stuff on that server and have no idea how that kind of stuff works, but it's fixed and we're back up and running. So, you guys were headed to the hearth, and I was moving you across the map to get there. Let's do it. Follow. So as you get, I'm forgetting what I told you guys because you were the first ones I ran this through, but this whole courtyard is filled with different carts and people just kind of tailgating their learning. And as you come to the front of the hearth here, there's a tiefling female kind of hammering shingles onto the roof and actually kind of yells down to you guys, Do you mind?
Getting the ladder fell. Could you put the ladder back up?
Rourke will head to the base of the house and look around for the ladder.
Okay.
It's clearly just there on the ground and it has tipped over. But they've continued to do their work on the roof even though it's getting late out.
Yeah, the ladder's just down there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, I appreciate it. Oh, you're so strong. Mine. Well, my name's Valor. Nice to meet you. I'm gonna go to bed. Thanks for helping out.
Just realized I was on mute that
Hi, you as well.
And
she climbs down and she heads towards the House of Rest, which is right next door to the hearth, and goes inside.
Okay, I'm not wasting any time.
Annalise ran directly into the hearth immediately. Now, something that I didn't describe last time when you were in the hearth is that it's huge inside. It's much larger inside than it is on the outside. This entire building is a extra dimensional space.
Wow.
Mark, where did you go? Are you still outside? You're inside?
I'm following Annalise.
Okay.
Oh my god,
for sure.
this is huge.
That's what you said.
And then Rourke will follow inside as well.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Oof, that joke. I look around for Corbidier. Start going around. All of these Acolyte tokens look the same, so I'm going to rely on you to tell me who's Corbidier.
For sure. Well, you see a bunch of just people just kind of wandering around, some with drinks, some with books. You see a couple in robes over on the side here, and you think that might be Corbidier. Standing next to them is a Kenku sweeping up the floor and kind of chatting them up. But as you get closer, you notice that neither of them are actually Corbidier. And so they're probably further in towards the actual hearth in the middle.
Okay, I'm gonna start making my way.
I'm making your way to the hearth.
Thank you for filling in that opening.
No
there.
problem. No problemo.
Oop. Oh, it looks like there's some more people with robes on in here.
That is true. You come into this main room. Actually, let me click this so I can hear the hubbub. Oh no. Shit. Hang on.
I don't want to. Annalise is also walking like she's going somewhere important, but trying to not look like she's in a hurry and realize how much she fucked up because she's probably very late.
Okay. For sure.
Yeah.
Let me bring this up next to you.
Also, is that a polar bear?
What? Where?
Back here? How do I... Back here? What is that? Oh, no, that's definitely not a polar bear. Far away, it looks like a polar bear. Up close, it looks like...
Well, no, your attention is definitely drawn towards the bar there. There's a bartender, and behind the bartender, at the far side of this round bar, is a giant ogre. It's sitting there, but it's acting somewhat nice. It's got a golden headband on, and next to this ogre is Corbidier sitting there. They're chatting.
Wonderful. I start going over there. and I call. Oh no! I've
Oh,
just
no.
started.
Whoops, that's
I
my
don't know
bad.
what just happened.
That
I
was-
don't know what happened.
You flew through the walls. All right. Sorry about that.
Okay. Did you also try to control my token at the same time? Is that what happened?
Oh, I had you and the observer selected, and then when I moved the observer, it moved you too. But yes.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, so I go up to here. I say, Corbidier, my dear, I am so sorry I'm late. I got stuck in an extra-dimensional pocket. Who's your friend here?
A pocket, huh? Oh, well, this is Little One. Have you two met?
No, little one. What a great name for you. My name's Annalise.
Oh, Annalise, nice to meet you. Little one, I'm nicer than I seem. You just gotta get to know me. I'm kind of a regular around here.
I don't know you at all, so how would I know if you're nice or not?
Well, you wouldn't, but you will learn. You soon will learn.
You seem perfectly pleasant. These are my friends, Mark and, Rorik. Rorik, right? Rorik.
Would I be familiar with this character?
Yeah, actually, probably. You being familiar with Candlekeep, you probably do know them.
Oh, Rorik, how's it going? How the plants doing? You keeping those trees fed?
As much as I could today, I only got here this morning, and got a little bit sidetracked trying to figure out what Matreus was up to. But
what
we
is
got
Matreus
him
up to?
sorted, so.
Oh, you did? That's good. He's always up to whatever shenanigans.
We went on a grand adventure.
Aye, he was.
I wouldn't expect less from
Yeah, he'd gotten
Rorik.
himself rather stuck, and we had to spend all day getting him out.
Shoot. Well, he's lucky to have friends like you looking out for him. Well, let me get a drink for everybody. What are you drinking?
What was here again? Alex?
Oh, you want to know what's here? I got some at. You got Salty Dog Ale. You can get. You can get a Goblin Spit. Koala.
I love how you have a table for everything.
And now I do.
Oh, there's a couple of dwarven ones on there. Nice.
Yeah, Koala. Cubed Spirit. I could roll this all day. Do you want any of those? You want to make up something? They probably have it. They've got a bunch of everything. I can mix really anything you want.
Honestly, for the story, I want to try a goblin spit.
Goblin Spit it is. He opens up just a cabinet underneath the bar, and there's just a goblin down there, and he holds the cup down.
I mean, right before he does that, I lean over to Corbidier and I whisper to her conspiratorially, like, did I just make a huge mistake?
Oh, no, it's fine. He cleans his mouth every time. It's perfectly sanitary these days.
So a goblin actually spits in it, and then I watch the spit happen. I'm like, oh.
Well, paying closer attention, you see the goblin take a swig of whiskey and a swig of gin and kind of... And then... Gross.
That's so gross. But so great. Okay, yeah, no, Annalise takes that with like a relish. And is it a shooter or is it like a drink?
It's a full mug.
Of whiskey and gin?
I mean, okay, a goblin couldn't have that much in its mouth, so yeah, it's just a shooter. It's fine.
Just straight whiskey and gin?
Yeah.
Okay, so does Corbidier have a drink?
Oh, I can get my own. Yeah, I'll just...
No, I've got it for you. What would you like?
I'll get the hook and slider. Whoa, no, that's food. Never mind.
I was gonna say.
Freaking fire breath, please.
That sounds exciting. What is that?
Oh,
Wow.
I didn't even read what it was yet. You know, I just like the way it tastes. I'm not sure what's in it. I just know to ask for it.
Exciting. Yes, one for Corbinier, please.
Thank you so much, darling. So, what? Tell me about yourself. Where did you grow up? Do you have a bucket list?
Where did I grow up? I can't remember because it's been a while. Let me pull up the character sheet real quick. Did we decide where I'd grown up?
No,
Alex?
I don't know. I think I'm just putting you on the spot randomly.
You are definitely putting me. Well, I'm from a small town called Meadowdale. It's quite far from here. But my grandfather was also he was a great bard. I'm trying to be a great bard. He was a great storyteller of many epics, and he went on many adventures with his friends, and I am aspiring to be like him, I suppose.
Oh, wow. Well, I'd love to read some stories about you sometime. Hey, least favorite chore. Same time. 1, 2, 3. Emptying the dung bucket. Sorry, what did you say?
Wow, yes, emptying the dung bucket.
Yeah, that's my
I've never
least
had
favorite.
to do that before. Ooh.
Oh, you lucky. You are lucky.
Yes,
You
I
had
guess
servants
I am.
then.
Not servants, but we had someone to help out around the house, I suppose.
Oh, wonderful.
They were paid. They were paid quite. I guess that is a servant. I suppose that is a servant. She kind of looks back. What about you? What's your story?
I came here, looking just for knowledge, hang on, where did I write this? I grew up in Waterdeep, but we moved around a lot, and, my parents were writers, and so the library kind of makes me feel at home. A lot, closer to their stories,
Oh, yes, that does make quite a lot of sense. I also came here seeking stories.
And I'm just...
Yeah.
I'm a slut for knowledge,
I hope that's not all you're a slut for.
Oh my gosh, Annalise. Because it's only been a couple minutes, shoot.
Sorry, that's my default personality when there's a cute girl in front of me.
Oh gosh.
Yes.
Well, can I, look, I can't get my mind off of this, and I apologize, it should be you. That was the first thing, but at the gates today, they checked in a new book, and if it weren't for our date, I would have been going to snatch that book up ASAP. But of course, it was Mazfroth's Mighty Digressions. Now, Mazfroth was known to digress quite a bit, but because of that reason, he was able to cover a number of topics. He wrote about the ways into the Shadowfell. He wrote about liches. He wrote about a little bit of everything, and I don't know if I think after our date I might have to go to sleep, but I don't know. Could I maybe get you to go and grab it for me before no one else gets it?
Yes, we can go. Isn't it easy to go grab a book?
Well, it is. It is easy to go grab it. I'm just so tired.
So you want you and me to go grab this book, then?
Sure.
Let's go grab that book then. Let's get lost in digressions.
Oh, okay. Shoot. All right. An adventure for our first date. Wow. Little one, are you going to be okay here?
Yeah, no big deal. I already got a book. It's a page turner. It's called Storm King's Thunder, and I'm gonna finish it. So I'll talk to you guys later.
And he taps the book that he's holding and heads off.
Then at this
I
point,
suppose you two are fine.
Rorik's probably ordered. He's not ordered He's not ordered a drink, but he's ordered some nice tea.
Oh, okay.
Some nice warm tea to sip on.
Yeah, and they pour it out of a nice kettle. Totally seems very sanitary in this case. And you're sipping your tea. and dip it. Mark, what are you doing?
Following Annalise.
Oh no. Did you want to come watch us, Mark?
Mark just looks confused.
I will be back momentarily. Why don't you keep Rorik company? He looks a bit lonely.
Okay.
I will be back. I'm sorry. I will be back.
Rorik looks at you with like the most horrified expression ever, and as soon as he's done it, he chugs that tea and he books it.
I follow Rorik.
Oh!
I follow Rorik.
Yes!
I was told to keep Rorik company.
Okay, I'm going to whisper to the GM what Rorik does real quick.
If I lose him, I get lost. That's fine. But Mark's going to try to follow that train of thought.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
I know he's
I'm
not.
so
Mark's not
sorry.
gonna run.
Out of
gonna
character,
run.
I'm so sorry.
I am also sorry.
I would also like to point out that Alex, doubly put me on the spot because I definitely thought we were starting this session off with Annalise's walk of shame and, a cutscene, not...
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I'm like, I don't want to make you uncomfortable, and he was like, okay, we'll just do a cutscene.
yeah.
No.
Oh, sorry. Well, it's
No,
whatever.
it's fine.
So yeah,
This is
Rorik,
working out.
Rorik
Obviously,
is
you're
running
fine with it.
like
So okay, yeah.
Rorik is gonna head up these stairs over here, and yeah, he's gonna do that as soon as he's out of line of sight of Mark.
What stairs? To the
There's
bottom
a
left.
spiral staircase to the bottom left of the bar.
Oh, I
He's
see.
gonna start running up those steps.
Here. Okay. Okay. So Mark, you're just trying to follow behind as he's kind of running away from you.
If he's running, he's gonna get out of my sight a lot quicker. I'm not.
Yeah,
running.
yeah.
I'm
Okay.
just kind of thudding along.
So you see him disappear up the spiral staircase and he runs up and then you're just, you're like Jason or whatever, just slowly walking behind. And then when you make it up the stairs, there's no one up there. There's a cat up there, but there's nothing up there.
I look upstairs. I look around upstairs for him. I begin my search.
Okay, give me an investigation check. I begin my search.
I love this side quest so much.
Oh god. To harass another party member.
Ooh, I like those dice.
There's a copper on the outside, purple.
Should
on
I
the
roll
inside.
something?
Do you need to?
Not.
I might not.
Yeah,
It
not
depends.
necessarily. I mean, I think you just kind of wander through this upper layer. There's a couple empty tables. There's some empty cups that have been left up there, but they're dry. They're old. I mean, you kind of push the cat aside to see some stuff, but you don't find him up there.
I would probably eventually go back to where little one was
Okay.
and sit down back where I was left by everybody.
Aww, this is the walk of shame that we started with.
Everyone abandoned me.
Mark
Aw.
Mark V
He's
wanders.
like that puppy dog.
So you go back to the bar, or do you go to where little one is?
I'll go back to the bar and sit down. Wherever I was nearest to the seat, I will just sit at the bar.
Okay. So you just kind of plop down at the bar, just kind of bummed out.
And order and go meat.
Meat. All right, get this man some meat. Anything? Any particular type? Just whatever. Get this man some meat. He's staring me down. It's unnerving. The meat's coming. The meat is coming, bud.
Thank you.
Okay, so Annalise, you and Corbideer go where? I guess to where they want, the place they were going.
Yeah, to the place that Corbideer was taking me, presumably.
Okay, well, so Corbideer.
We're gonna go look for that book, yeah.
Yeah, they were gonna.
It's okay. I don't have issues finding books.
I'm
sorry.
Okay, so hang on. You probably didn't go that way. I guess you were walking towards the front doors then to find this book.
Yeah.
Okay, so you start heading towards the front door, and Corbideer kind of like pulls you aside and is just like, "Look, we can. I'm happy to do whatever you would like to do for our date. I just didn't know if. I thought we would be getting a little bit more. No, that's wrong of me to assume. I just didn't. If you want, we can just get a private room instead. You know what?
No, I want to do what you want
lead.
to do. No, you know this place better than I. It's my first night. I want to do what you want to do.
Well, I'll tell you what I'd like to do. Okay. And I was like, I'm the one embarrassing myself now. All right, so she walks over to this door and opens up this door that you would assume would lead outwards, but actually leads to a whole nother extra dimensional room. And she goes inside and then shuts the door behind you, and then looks at the table, and then kind of mumbles to herself, and goes and collects all the books off the table in a pile, and then like moves them over to the side, and then comes back to the table, and kind of is like, and then goes outside, grabs a couple mugs, brings them back, puts them on the table, stands back, and then knocks them all off the table, and then looks embarrassed, like,
Are you okay? Are you okay? This is.
I thought it would be more romantic, like, just whoosh, but no.
I just push her up on the table and start kissing her.
Okay, and then the door's shut and we can cut away because
Wonderful.
I'm.
Yeah. I figured that's what she was getting at, so I figured Annalise would just take the lead in that situation.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so.
Cool. Cut. I'm gonna finish the rest of my sub now.
Okay. So that's happening. The door opens, a sock gets thrown onto the doorknob, the door's shut.
Great, it's like I'm back in college.
Yeah. So Mark is just kind of sitting at the bar. Did you order a drink? No? Yeah, I guess how would you... my question was going to be...
It would have been salt water again.
Oh, yes, I forgot you. Hell yes. Okay. Well, Mark is just kind of sitting there for a good while.
Oh, I'll power down there without anybody knowing.
You what?
I'll power down there and go to my Sentinel's rest.
Okay.
Right there.
Yeah, you're like a drunk who... Well, I mean, you're not drunk, but like... They can't tell you from someone who's just passed out drunk at the bar. You're just...
No, I'm like normal.
Yeah.
It's like
okay.
I'm just not talking.
You're not slumped over. You're just sitting there.
Sitting up straight.
Hell yeah.
Not talking.
Okay.
And I can see and hear, so I can respond if I need to.
Oh, okay. That's fucking awesome. Okay. Well, how much time passes, Annalise?
I don't.
How long does it take you?
Well, see, the thing is that my mic. See, the thing is that it doesn't take me very long to get the job done. It's just how many times Corbideer wants the job done. Yes.
Well, Corbideer,
so probably
you find
a few hours.
That's probably true. Corbideer is a hard boss to have, but
Hard boss. The best kind.
That's weird. All right. So that amount of time passes, and the door opens, and you guys come out, all disheveled clothes all over the place. Well, thank you.
I
for
noticed
that.
a button that didn't quite get done up, and I do up the button. Would you like another drink? Quench your thirst after that. I know I'd like
would
one.
I? Shoot. I'd like more than that.
Oh, darn, Mark is still... Where'd Rorik go? Because I assume I could probably see him.
He
He's
pieced
pretty
out.
close to
He's
me.
nowhere to be found.
He did. He is nowhere to be found.
Why do you hate me so?
It's not you. I think he just hates everyone.
Well, you do know that he had an affinity for the plants.
Oh, true.
I had an
Are we
affinity for
counting
plants,
plants
and
as
it's less that I hated him, and more that he freaks him out.
That's fair. There is an abyssal monster in there. Annalise just does not care. Okay, I guess we'll go over.
Contact you? Oh well, let's get a drink.
Oh,
I really do
let's
need
get
to
a
go
drink
to
and
bed.
talk about it.
I've got the early shift
if you
tomorrow.
if you need to go to bed, we can just exchange contact details here. I think I'll be here for a little bit still. I've kind of made some friends here. They seem good for a story or two, so I think I'll stick around them for a bit if they'll have me. But if we're going to leave for somewhere, I'll let you know where we're heading, so that you
wonderful.
can contact me where we're going.
Thank you. I'd write
No.
you. How long are you?
Yeah.
You don't know how long you're staying here?
I don't know. I have a book that I'm looking for as well. But and I believe I don't think Rorik really needs to do anything here other than look after the plants. But I think Mark's here for something as well. I just don't know what yet.
Oh, interesting. Well, if you do look, I do have to get to bed. But if you find time to locate that Mazfroth's book for me, I would be so delighted. I'd definitely repay you.
Okay, yes, I will put that on the list of things to do. I thought that was a clever way of getting me into your bedroom, but
I do use that every once in a while, but it's more than a pickup line this time.
okay. What was it called again? Mazrik's Digressions?
Mazfroth's Mighty
Mazfroth's.
Digressions.
I see. Okay, I will put that in my notes even. Oh, right, I have a notebook.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
I have a whole ass journal.
You got a whole ass journal.
And this time I'm not going to delete it partway through.
You sure about that?
We'll see. My friend, I'm getting my roommate into D&D, and he's on the first thing. He's like, I'm gonna be a paladin. I'm gonna be a paladin. I was like, you've only read one. He's like, nope, I'm gonna be it. And then he goes to the next thing. He's like, all right, I'm gonna be a rogue. And just every new thing he reads about, he changes his mind.
Right?
I was like, just read them all. Okay, so you're standing out here, and this like kind of, it's this guy with kind of stringy hair kind of walks up and is just, how are you
ladies doing? How's it going? Can I get you a drink?
Corbidier, do you know him?
No, but I get men like this. Buzz off, creep.
Yes, it is. Go away.
Nah, hard to get. Come on, let me get you a drink, honey.
I am going to cast Vicious Mockery on this pitiful excuse for a man.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, oh no. 1 second, let me
But he was my favorite character.
Oh no.
No, that would be bad if that was true.
That would be very bad if that was true. I would be very disappointed in you.
Yeah.
Let me go to my mockeries list. I have a whole table that I get to roll from now. Let's see what I get. Buzz off. There is no beholder's eye in which you are considered desirable. And I will cast Vicious Mockery now. Oh, I guess I need a target. Does he have a token? Is this his token right here?
No, this one.
This one? Oh, okay. Here. Okay. Okay. They have to succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Why is it not asking me? Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, that's why.
Okay, hang on. That was a remnant of some broken things. There we go. Okay, he succeeds, but he can see that you're trying to insult him.
Oh, come on. You're gonna have to do better than that to get me to go away. Come on, one of you, come on. A guy like me, some girls like you.
Going to... That's incredibly annoying. I say, if you do not buzz off this instant, I am going to call my robot friend over there, who has an abyssal monster inside of him, to come over and eat your face. So fuck off.
Oh, come on.
And Corbidier swings a club at this dude's face, and he just hits him in the face.
God! Oh, you'll pay for that! Fuck you!
And he
I've also just yelled very loudly Mark at the same time as she did that. Is Mark running over? Because I believe in sentry mode you still are aware of things that are going on, right?
Mm-hmm. Was it loud enough I could hear?
Sure.
I just yelled very loudly into my mic.
She yelled, then yes, you can hear it. Yeah.
Yes. Very loudly.
I begin marching my ass that way.
Which one is he? Where did he go?
It is this one, and he's booking it towards the front door. So actually, let me... Oops.
Let me pull up my character sheet and see if I have a spell.
Let me know when I get there, Alex. I just brought my token nearby.
I believe I still... You know what?
Okay, you can be there at this moment. Yeah?
I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery at him again. I believe he's still in... Yeah, he's still in range. Yes, I'm going to yell, yes, run with your tail tucked in between your legs like the spineless little coward that you are. And I will roll that.
Whoa! Whoa! What's going on here? You guys can't be fighting in here. Crinkle. Crinkle, he deserved it. Look, you could probably get another hit in before anyone noticed Annalise.
I said I cast Vicious Mockery on him.
Oh, hell yeah. So you totally do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Crinkle is reacting to the first club hit, just being that the rules at the library are no fighting.
This is him?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, you need to roll a wisdom saving throw. I don't know how to look on my character sheet and see where my saving throw thing is. It doesn't show it like it does on D&D Beyond or Roll20.
I believe it's under on Foundry. It's if you hold if you have your token selected, it brings up that toolbar, and then on one of the drop down menus that it brings up is saves.
So that is true. If you're looking at the token hub, like not on your character sheet, that can be done that way. on your character sheet, I believe the saves are the numbers to the right.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
looking
yeah, now I see
for.
it.
I'm looking for what my spell save DC is, not.
Oh, well, it automatically calculates all that once you target and attack him.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
exactly.
Oh, it's 13. It's in the bottom left-hand corner of your character sheet for anyone else who is interested.
Perfect. All right, so you're blasting him with another vicious mockery.
Yep.
Oh, is that what I'm looking at now? With
Yep.
the 16? Oh, okay. Well, he succeeds again, and keeps booking it. Mark.
Is this a visible attack? Like, can I see magic happening? Like, she's targeting somebody with magic?
There's.
Or is she just yelling at somebody?
Are there?
With vicious mockery, it's just verbal, so no.
Yeah, I guess you can't tell it's magical per se.
That I'm heading towards you.
Well, usually that actually physically hurts people. That one over there, and I you know what? I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on this bitch.
Shit. Well, hang on. I mean, that's. You can get these both done in one turn. Should we roll an initiative for this, or?
I mean, if you think we need to, yeah.
Well, what's vicious
It
mockery?
looks like he's piecing out, so...
Yeah, he's
I mean,
running.
Vicious Mockery is an action, and so is Fairy Fire.
Okay, so yeah, he'd get 30 feet away again before you could cast Fairy Fire. Which is...
Also, is he still within range by the time he gets away for Fairy Fire? I'm not sure he is.
and he's dashing this turn, so he runs out the front door. So he's out of
he's not
view
within
at this
range
point.
anymore. Ugh, what a complete ass. I'm so sorry, Corbideer. Usually those insults hurt people, like actually physically hurt people.
Oh, well.
He must be very resilient.
Well,
Spineless
yeah, those
coward
kind of
is.
people are. We told him to buzz off, and he kept pushing. I think the resistance is something that he encourages, but the only language they understand is violence, even though it's against the rules. I know, Crinkle. Don't tell anyone. Your words. I won't tell. And you can tell Crinkle is talking in a bunch of different accents.
Who is Crinkle? Where is Crinkle?
He is this
the Kenku.
who's a janitor who's just kind of sweeping the floor outside the room you went into.
Okay, cool.
Oh gosh, yeah. Normally the crowds that come to Candlekeep aren't his type, so it's rare but not unheard of. But we took care of him.
I mean, you took care of him quite brilliantly. I just yelled insults at him.
I think that worked. He pretended that it didn't affect him, but deep down.
Later at night, when he tries to go to sleep, he will hear those words echoing in his head.
Exactly. It's like its own curse. Oh, never mind. So were we getting a drink, or...
I thought you had to head to bed.
No, you
Here,
all
why don't
right.
here? I'll tuck you in. And I'll go. I'll actually go and tuck her into bed, like and give her a little kiss on the forehead. Yeah.
Okay, well, Mark, what are you doing while this is happening? You're trying to follow her more, probably.
Yes.
Sorry, Mark. I'll be right back, and I stop you outside the door. I'll be right back.
I stop.
I swear it's not going to be a few hours this time. I will be right back.
Okay. I mean, essentially, you have to walk her back to where she's staying, which is deeper in the library. So it probably does take you like an
so
hour.
that's not actually her room.
Oh no, that was a private room in the bar.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Hence the sock. That makes more sense now.
Yeah, so no one else comes in.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah, I mean, assuming you do that, you walk and then you come back.
Yeah, I'll come back for Mark. I'm
Well,
not leaving. I'm not abandoning Mark.
Just for the sake of information, I think probably you wouldn't have been allowed past the Emerald Door.
Oh, fair enough.
So Either way,
I'll walk her
kisses
to the
you.
emerald door then, you know.
She kisses you on the cheek and kind of brushes your arm, and it was so nice meeting you. I hope we can hang out more.
I'm sure we will. And what was the book that she asked for me to find again?
Mazfroth's Mighty Digressions.
M-A-Z and then Froth?
Yes.
Okay.
Just question here. So they bang in a room in public. Then they get to the gates.
No, they bang in a private room.
We banged in a private room with a sock on the door.
In public.
It's a public room.
It's a public tavern. Y'all just found a room like, this broom closet looks great.
I told you I was going to be a bardy bard. This is barding. This is stereotypical barding.
Okay. All right, so yeah, Annalise makes it back a little bit later. I mean, you told Mark to stay there, so you find him right where you'd left him.
Yep. Do you know where we're supposed to sleep? I would have asked Rourke, but he seems to have disappeared and left us all on our own.
I point
Yeah,
to
he's
the
peaced
chair.
out and he's not coming back.
Yeah, you haven't seen Rourke. It's weird. There are answers to that, but not that we have yet. Who are you talking to?
Mark.
Oh, okay.
I point to the chair that I was sitting in, that I was starting my sitting.
Oh, you can find something better than a chair, Mark, I'm sure. I'm gonna go... Oh.
I overheard that you guys might be looking for some place to sleep.
Yes, would you know of a place where guests could do that?
Well, I pitch in over next door at the House of Rest. I'm sure that they have some extra rooms down in the Firefly Cellar.
Oh, of course. Thank you so much. Crinkles was your name, yes?
That's right. Crinkle's the name.
Thank you, Crinkles. Okay, come along, Mark. Let's, I'm sure Rourke will find his way later. We'll start heading towards the House of Rest, I suppose.
Night.
You too, Crinkles.
See ya!
Oh. That wasn't ominous at all.
What did you say, Mark?
Goodbye.
And then he says, goodbye.
Once we get far enough away, I go,
I do not like that thing.
Oh, it's
That's
not
right,
nice to
mimic
call people things, Mark. That's the only way that they can talk, is by mimicking others.
What is it?
They are a Kenku. I assume I'd be familiar with Kenkus, right? I
Sure.
don't need to roll
Yeah,
a
they're
knowledge check
fairly
for that?
familiar.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're Kenkus. The only way that they're able to speak is by mimicking the sounds of others, sounds that they've heard before.
Why?
I don't know. Just how they're born, how they're made.
Mark kind of.
I'm not a doctor, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Not a doctor.
I am.
And suddenly Lazarus is standing there and not Mark.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, you guys were heading out to go find a place to sleep, correct?
Yeah, we were going to the House of Rest, I believe.
All right, cool. So yeah, you make it out the front, and you guys go into the House of Rest, which is next door.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. We don't need to spend too much time here. This is just a map. I mean, you come downstairs. There's actually... Oh, yeah. Valor is somewhere else. But you see the tiefling that was working on the roof down there. You see another person kind of just messing with the books and arranging some stuff. The most notable thing is that the light comes from jars of fireflies everywhere. And in the middle, above a kind of a balcony, a hole in the floor, is a giant, huge stone book suspended by ropes from the ceiling. But yeah, I mean, I guess you actually, no, let's not skip time. This person comes over to you and is just like, "Oh, welcome. Welcome to the Firefly Cellar. Are you looking for a room? We've got a couple open. You might have to... Oh, no, we've got two.
Do we... Okay, I don't mind bunking with Mark. I think Mark just sleeps in a chair, but, yes, I would love a room, thank you.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, well, it's, it's not like the upstairs. It's fairly cheap down here. I find it quaint, but, yeah, enough excuses. It's only 20 copper, and we'll put you up. No big deal. I'm not worried about money. It's fine.
It's, yeah. Okay, also, Annalise would definitely have that. Yes, that sounds lovely. Where would we go to find this room? And I hand her the copper. The copper?
It's just downstairs, to the bottom floor, and then around the corner. It's room 2 and 8.
Thank you. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Yes, I guess I progress. I go, which direction did they gesture in?
They point down to the stairway, the spiral staircase that you just came down. You'd go further down it. It's up to you.
Oh.
Technically...
Oh, these are a spiral staircase?
No, sorry. The spiral staircase is over here.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool.
But really, this map is just a placeholder for you sleeping. And
cool.
I don't want to push too far forward without Parker, so...
Yep. We sleep.
Oh, you're good. We can just fit me in wherever it would be natural to do so.
Okay. I mean... Yeah, I'm not going to show too much of the behind the scenes. It's good. Okay, so yeah, I mean, you guys, here, if you guys want to see the map, you guys can go downstairs. I think Mark already did.
All I'm going to do is if there's a chair in the room, I'm going to put it up against the door, and I'm going to sit in the chair.
Okay.
In my room or your room? I think we each got our own room.
Either or, doesn't matter.
Okay.
So you guys...
I just went into something.
Yeah. Well, I just moved you to make it quicker.
Oh, okay.
So you make it across this main room, and there's a few different... There's like a man and his son sitting there. They're kind of looking at different books. And then there's... I forget what this person is. It's a tabaxi sitting and reading. But you guys pass them and go downstairs into the basement, which you are now. And you go down this long hallway and then find your rooms in there. Actually, in here. Whoops.
Where have I gone?
It doesn't matter. There we go.
Cool.
This is the room you can stay in.
Fantastic. That's where I'm...
Whoops.
Okay. Do I get a long rest?
Yes, everyone gets a long rest.
Isn't there a way to
Wonderful.
do this?
Yeah, under utility on the token menu. And there's a bed icon by your picture on your sheet.
Oh. Oh, there we go. Oh, yes. The fact that since I clicked it 3,000 times, it reacted negatively.
Consecutive long rests.
I was like, why isn't it working? And I was like,
what's the guy? You're the new Rip Van Winkle who just sleeps for 1,000,000 years and then wakes up. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
So let's go back. You wake up. It's the daytime. Let me change that. Zoop. Oh, well, that jumped to noon. That's better.
Oh, shit.
Are we... What the... What's happening? Oh, there we go. Okay. That's weird. There we go. And apologies. Mark and Annalise. Okay, so it is the morning. Mark and Annalise step outside of the House of Rest, ready to start the day. What do you guys do?
Well, I suppose I take a quick look around for Rourke to see if he's about, and if he's not there, I'm gonna go start looking for my book and Corbadier's book.
Okay, so Rorik is not anywhere to be found.
It's true.
By this time, by this time, he'd be doing his own thing.
Okay. I guess I'll start looking for books then. Like, I'm not gonna...
Okay. Yeah, no, it'll make sense in a bit. So, okay, so you go looking to do some research. Okay. So you guys, I guess, head up to the Emerald Door to request a book?
Yeah, to request a book.
Okay. Where's the eyeball? Oop.
Gone forever.
Skrbloop. Okay, so you guys go to the Emerald Door, and there's a... Sure. Yes, what can I get for you? We will send an acolyte to go pick up whatever book you would like.
Sorry, I had some food in my
Some food?
mouth. Yes, I would like to inquire as if you have Mazfroth's Mighty Digressions.
Ah, let us check. And they go to just a long scroll listing, and they flip through it. Oh. This is a brand new edition. How did you know? Did you bring it?
No, I have my friends in the keep, and I give him a wink.
Ah. Oh, okay. Well, yes, it looks like no one has checked it out yet. Let me go grab it for you.
Thank you.
And they disappear. And I guess you guys are just kind of waiting in the front here. And they come back a couple minutes later, and they have this book. And they hand it over to you. Please let us know if there's anything else we can get you. Check with the Pillars of Pedagogy to see if there's a study room open for you. Now be careful with it. There are others who probably want to see that.
I will certainly be very careful with it. Where are the Pillars of Pedagogy again? Just up
Just
that
over
way.
here.
And
It's
I
where
point.
Matrius was.
Yes, I was doing. Oh, right. Okay. So I would know where
Oh.
that is. Okay. I'm going to. I guess. What was the thing that I had decided that I was looking for? I was looking for some sort of like epic that I guess I don't specifically have a book name, so I'm not going to look for that right now.
Yeah. I think it was
I'm
just
going to go.
Yeah, I don't know if it was something specific. It was just kind of tales to write songs
Corbideer
about.
mentioned that she had the morning shift, right? Which means that she's probably back at the gatehouse.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll go to the gatehouse then.
Okay. Okay, cool. So yeah, you go to the gatehouse with this book. Mark is following you.
I love watching the little things just fly across the.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I look for Corbideer.
Okay. Sure. You look for Corbideer. Oddly enough, there's someone else standing there. Are you looking for somebody? Hey, see?
Yes, I am looking for acolyte named Corbideer. Have you seen her? I thought she was supposed to have the morning shift.
Yeah, she did have the morning shift. But then I had a thing come up where I had to go to the doctor later, so we switched shifts so that I can get checked out. I got this weird fungus.
Oh, lovely. Do you know where Corbideer is?
My girlfriend says that I shouldn't bring up the fungus and it grosses people out. What do you think?
Use your discretion. Maybe not someone you've just met, but maybe a friend who... Maybe a friend.
Yeah, I see. All right. Well, thanks for weighing in on the subject. I'll definitely tell her that I was right and she was wrong.
Yep.
That's what you said, right? Shoot. Well, look, Corbideer, I think Corbideer was wasting time in the pedagogy pillars over there. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, fantastic. We were just about to pop over there ourselves. Thank you so much for your help. Good luck with your fungus.
You friends with Corbideer or something?
You could call it that.
Okay, I'll call it that. See you, Corbideer's friend.
Bye.
See ya. So anyway, I was telling you about this fungus I got. And he's talking to the guy who's trying to give him a book and get into the library. He says that. Okay, cool. So you guys go back to the Pillars of Pedagogy. And I guess just enter the halls and start looking around.
Yes. I will stop the first acolyte I see and ask if they've seen Corbideer, I suppose.
Okay. Hang on.
Fun music. Ooh.
Are we there? No. Okay, cool. So yeah, you guys are wandering through the hallways of the Pillar of Pedagogy, and you don't see Corbideer right away, but a figure approaches you.
All right. And should I kind of describe what happens as he gets close?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You had the flavor for sure.
Okay, so as you're kind of walking down this hall, you kind of look to the side and you see this very imposing figure with large horns on his head. But what jumps out at you immediately is not that, but the sudden change in atmosphere you feel as you approach him. As you kind of are walking down the hall, suddenly you feel your body temperature feel as though it's dropped like 20 degrees as a shudder runs down your spine. And you look over to this horned figure and you see kind of mounted to his back is this staff, and it has this skull on the end of it that is emitting this lightless green flame. And as the figure kind of walks down the hall, he kind of looks over to you. He says, "Oh, more people. I could actually use some help." And he starts walking. And he starts walking approach you.
We're looking for our friend. Who are you? We're actually already on a bit of a mission, but maybe we can help you out after.
You are not. He kind of walks a little closer to you.
Sorry, what does he actually look like?
He's a
so you and as he starts getting closer, you see this enormous 7-foot tall minotaur.
Oh, cool.
We're the same height.
Here, I'm going to here. I'll pull up the. I'll pull.
I'm a half elf. I should be tall, but I very much feel short right now. So are you playing a new character then?
Surprise!
Why no Rorik?
I'm going to post in Discord what he looks like.
Farsha?
Yeah, I noticed the different name, and I was wondering about that.
Here we go. Did it work?
No.
What?
Nah.
Are you trying to put something in our Discord?
I can just zoom into it.
There he is.
Ah, cool.
That is what he looks like.
I wonder if I can easily.
So you see this hulking minotaur. He just has a hunched posture, dressed in what looks like a kind of ratty robes and a large chest plate. He has what looks like an Auroch skull posted on his shoulder, and like I said, the most besides the fact that he's this large minotaur, the the biggest point of interest is that skull posted on the end of the stick on his back.
And then I guess. Sorry, go ahead if you.
And he just kind of approaches you.
Yeah, so I believe I left
kind
it
of
off
approaches
at
you. And he brings he just kind of brings his face in really close on you, Annalise, and he actually just kind of sniffs the air around you a little bit. No, you do not have the smell of someone who's been here long. My apologies.
Yes, quite. And I kind of push up on your chest so that you back off a little bit.
Yeah, he'll kind of step off at your touch.
Okay, a bit close there. What was your name?
How rude of me. My name is Farsar.
Okay, Farsar.
And I was. Are you holding that? Are you holding that book, by the way?
Yes.
Would that book be on the list? So, in one of his hands, you see Farsar has a little slip of paper, and he kind of looks at the cover of that book. Is that book on the list?
The book is on the list. Give me a perception check just to see if you can catch the title just in her hand.
Okie dokie. Skills, perception. Where is it? Where'd it go?
Whoa. What the heck was that? Oh, never mind. That's funny.
Perception. Here we go.
Okay. Yeah. You can tell that this is a book that is on your list.
Ah. Perhaps you can't help me after all.
Sorry?
Are you currently using that book?
Yes, I am. I'm gonna start
Well, I will
start walking away now because this is really starting to freak her out a little bit.
Hold a moment.
No, Annalise is not gonna hold a moment.
He's gonna actually kind of start lumbering after you. I actually do need to research that book.
And sorry, go ahead.
Okay, but
perhaps we can come to perhaps I can help you, and I can look at it after you are done.
Yes, you can wait until we are finished with it. As most people do when one takes a book out of a library.
So, like, as you guys are kind of talking about this, you see Corbidier come around the corner, kind of showing a commoner a bookshelf here. Yes, I've got a Dove at Dawn is on this shelf. Yep, exactly where I left it. Oh, thank you. I've been looking for hours. No worries. I work here.
I try to catch Corbidier's eyes, and I make big save me eyes as I kind of look over at the Minotaur.
Oh, excuse, is there something going? Can I help you guys? Excuse me, sir. Mr. Minotaur.
Just the person I was looking for. I found your book. Here you go. This Minotaur also wants to look at it. But I got it out for you first.
And she grabs your arm and kind of just squeezes slightly. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, it is.
Farsar just kind of tilts his head at the two of them. Then Mark's there too, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Are you?
He's Farsar will kind of look over at Mark and says, Then he'll also kind of sniff at Mark's suit a little bit.
Salt water, just like heavy of this in the sea,
and old fish.
And rotten fish smell.
Not rotten fish smell.
No, you're right. I'm sorry.
Just grimy.
Yeah.
In that water.
Ripe
He
fish.
filters that
Ripe
water.
fish smell.
Yes, light smell.
So yeah, Farazar is sniffing Mark V, and Corbidier's like, well, no, there's enough Mazfroths to go around. I just wanted to flip through it. I wanted to be the first to see it. We can share, probably. What? Here, I'll let you be the first to pick a topic.
Would Farsar know of any of the would Farsar know of the nature of anything that's in that book?
Pick a topic, it's probably in there.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bunch of topics, and you don't know what it might be, but I think a lot of people, Mazfroth has written a lot of books, and so this seems to be valuable. His word is worth something. So there's valuable knowledge even though you don't know what it might be. But it's on your list, so yes, you do know that it's valuable to you.
I wonder. What is your specific... Did you have any specific interest in that book?
Nothing. Just new knowledge, Anything I can learn.
Oh, so you are a keeper here.
Yeah, I dabble. I'm mainly on the gates, but I know my way around.
Then perhaps you could... and he kind of extends the list. Perhaps you could help me locate a few of these.
Oh. Yeah, sure. I like to be helpful. Well, how much do you need out of this book? I'm happy to let you take a look at it while I go look for your other books, but then I want some time with it alone. And then she turns to you, Annalise, and you as well.
Yes.
Yes, please. So,
Of course,
is that... Well, here, you take a look, see what you can, if this is what you need, and I'll go see if I can locate your other books.
As she starts to leave, I pull her back and give her a quick peck on the cheek before she runs off.
She looks at the two monstrous men there, and, well, I was gonna have her blush, but she doesn't care. She just kind of confidently is like, huh, yeah, that's what I got. And then...
Yep.
So what? You don't have none of that. Psh. And then she takes the list and wanders off, leaving Farazar with the book.
So what's your story then, Farazar? Where do you come from?
Oh, that is quite the tale. I suppose I have come here to help lay a friend to rest.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry to hear that. What became of your friend?
And you see his head turn towards the blazing skull on his staff.
Oh, you put his head on your staff. Are you okay?
I am no less well than I was when he just kind of takes a deep breath and says, I am no less well than I have ever been.
Okay. Uh-huh. I don't know how to respond to that. I am very rarely at a loss for words, and, you seem to have caught me at one of those moments.
It is quite all right. It is not that put people at ease.
Why did you put your friend's head on your staff? If I can ask. Is that some sort of Minotaur custom?
Well, I would not know, but I need some way to carry him with me without actually touching it.
You wouldn't know. Aren't you a Minotaur? Sorry.
What little I know of Minotaurs suggests that I would not know, What little I know of Minotaurs suggests that I would not like to learn much more.
Okay, I'm not going to pry much further there. Why can you not touch your friend?
Just being near it, you do not feel it.
Well, I mean, it is a bit chilly in here, but there are stone walls all around.
Let us just say that you would feel it would be much colder if you were to touch it.
Okay, Now I like a good story, I do. You seem to have quite the story to tell. So I am going to put aside this oddness for now, in the hopes that you will eventually tell me what that is. Thank you for helping me, Bree. Yes, meow very loudly while I am monologuing. Thank you, cat. Sorry. Continue.
I would most welcome any assistance who can provide me in researching this.
So, what exactly are you researching?
I need to know how to lay him to rest.
Okay, and what roadblocks are you encountering to doing that?
How to explain? And he just kind of rests his hand on his, I guess the tuft of fur against his chin. I am not sure.
Hmm. Okay.
But his soul has been.
Oh. Do we
Did you cut
just
out?
lose Parker?
I think you froze. If not, yeah, we may have lost him.
Yeah, I've lost his video.
Oh. Well, shoot.
Oops.
Shoot. Hopefully he's back soon.
Yeah. I want to ask why a new character. I like his new character. I just want to.
He really just had 2 characters at the very beginning. It was like, which one should I use? And then he was like, can I use this one this time? So I think he just equally liked them both.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't like some sort of uncomfortableness.
I don't think so.
Okay. Cool.
I see his mouse moving.
Huzzah.
Whatever that was.
Oh, he just talked in some language that is not a language that I can speak.
Discord crashed.
Discord crashed.
Why can I read them all?
I don't know.
That's weird.
What did he type in? Because, like, I know you can...
Common.
Oh, did he? But I'm on common right now, and for some reason I can't.
Can you read what I wrote?
No.
Yeah, I wrote that in common.
Huh.
I'm gonna just refresh Foundry for a sec.
I think that part's just broken, maybe. Or...
Oh, and now I can't select my character. There we go. Okay. Oh, it looks
Am I
like
back?
he's back. Yeah,
You're
he's
back.
Yeah,
Am
you're
I back?
Yeah.
You're back.
Cool. Okay, what was the last thing you heard me say?
That you needed about 350.
Tree Fitty.
Tree Fitty. God dang Loch Ness monster. I actually don't remember the last thing you had said.
I think you were about to try explaining what roadblocks you were running into to putting your friend
Yes.
around.
So you see Farisar just kind of lift his finger up to his chin and kind of brush the first little tufty beard he has there.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, I am not sure where to begin. I'm not even entirely sure myself.
Mm-hmm.
But I owe it to him to try and find him his rest.
Okay, so
To
maybe
that end.
more accurately, what happened to your friend?
This
He
is a
could
long
not
pause.
explain it to me in terms that I could very well understand at the time. What he told me is that his soul was stolen from him.
Oh. That's dreadful.
Quite.
So I suppose we start looking for books on how to get someone's soul back.
It is, from what he told me, he said that those who took it from him still had it.
Oh, and do you know who took it from him?
I do not. And that is why, and he kind of hoists the book up, just kind of showing it to you. That is why I need to find them.
And do you think you're going to do that here rather than, maybe talking to his pals and seeing who he was
had
in
very
contact
few.
with in his last days?
He had none.
Oh,
None
but
would come.
he had you.
He had only me.
Oh. Well, you're giving me a lot of dead ends here. I guess I'll just leave you to that book.
Dead ends have been what I've been running into for the past several years. And now I have come here. hoping to find another road.
Okay.
To that end, I would like to study this book. And
Okay.
the others that your friend Corvidia
Leave you to study that book.
will find.
Well, so Farazar, I guess,
I-
yeah, sure. He's there, and he opens up this book in front of you guys, and I mean, I don't know how far you get when he finds a section that he's interested in.
Yeah. He'll like open up to the table of contents, and he will scroll he'll be kind of tapping his fingers along anything that along various points of interest that he sees in the table of contents.
So you do look for the table of contents, but this book actually is just kind of haphazardly thrown together, and there are pages added after the original page. So there's probably an original table of contents, but then you notice that the pages go way past what it even lists. But you've... I mean, not to say you don't find anything, it just takes a minute. You flip to the back and you find something on... take it from... I mean, I don't know if they know what you found, but...
So, I don't know if he'd be super forthcoming with... I don't think he'd be super forthcoming with this, but... I guess anybody who would want to, peer over his shoulder, because he's, because you can definitely try and do so, because he's shown that he doesn't have much regard for personal space, either for himself or others.
That is true.
I think Annalise is actually keeping a little bit of a distance. She might go look at some bookshelves. She has a pretty high tolerance for weird people, but, your character is exceptionally just...
well, just...
off-kilter.
I mean, it makes sense to sniff, but that's... Who's sniffing me? Yeah.
Sniff, and I'm carrying a flaming skull on a stick.
You're right.
Yeah.
And
who
the
used to be your
weird...
friend.
Yeah. Well... So you guys go to walk away, and then out of...
Actually, do they want to roll a... do you want to have them roll a check to determine what that might be?
What might be? The
skull.
I mean, if they want to.
Sorry, roll a check to determine what?
Unless they ask, I'm not going to make them roll for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if we're not looking, we're not prompting to check, right? So.
No worries. I mean, it might come up. They might look.
Okay, for some reason, I'm still not understanding common.
I'll have to look.
I think that was undercommon.
Oh, okay. Because, my stuff's coming up fine. So you're just fucking with me now, is what you're saying.
Okay, so you guys...
I actually need to change around the languages on my character sheet, because...
That could be. I double-checked. She has common on it, so I don't know what the deal there is, but... I haven't messed with that.
Yeah, I mean, it was working... It was working fine earlier, and then just randomly it's just switched to a different language. It switched to gibberish on my screen.
Weird. Whatever.
Yeah.
That's not the biggest deal. So Annalise steps away, and I would assume that Mark goes to follow her. But within that moment, the book in Farazar's hand morphs into a 3-foot blob of ectoplasm. Everyone roll an initiative.
Wait, what?
Nice.
Wait.
Okay, initiative. Here we go.
Oh, I've hit lots of buttons. Everything is failing me. Jesus, take the wheel.
Ooh.
Oh no. Jesus, take the wheel.
Tentacle God, take the wheel.
Yeah.
How do I initial? Roll initiative.
You can right-click. Well, you got in the utility, you can click roll initiative. That's probably the best way to do it. Sorry. Under the token HUD, under utility.
There we go. Ooh,
Hell
nice,
no.
nice.
Oh, no. Tattooed. All right. So yeah, it morphs into this weird blob. It is no longer a book, and it seems agitated. Annalise, what do you do?
Oh, Corbadier's going to be so upset. What do I know about blobs as this character? Probably nothing. I guess my first thing would be like, I guess I pull out my sword.
Okay.
And I look to see if there's anybody else in the room. I see there's someone behind me. I'm like, get out of the way unless you can fight.
And so just to clarify, it's not necessarily a blob, like a blob, but it's ectoplasm more so.
Okay.
If that affects
it can be touched.
how you're attacking it.
Can I roll some sort of knowledge check to figure
Sure.
out what the heck this is? Okay.
Yeah, give me a nature.
Cool. Nat 20.
Oh my god. Okay, well this is a weird okay. I mean a nat 20, sure. No one else. This is a rarity. This is something called a gingwutsum. It's
Sorry, a whatsum? What was that?
A gingwutsum. And
yeah, that was the joke, sorry.
It's a bizarre monster that can clone objects and small animals.
So it's like an advanced form of a mimic.
Kind of, yeah.
Weird. Okay, do I know that... Is it, like, resistant to certain types of things? Maybe this creature starred in one of my grandfather's tales.
It's... Yeah, I mean, with your 20, it's immune to poison-related stuff.
Okay, so I can still hit it with my sword and it's gonna be fine.
Seems like that's probably true.
Okay, cool. It's immune to poison damage, I say, as I possibly stab it and try to figure out what this spell does again, but there's no way to, oh, right there. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm going to cast, I'm actually going to cast Booming Blade on my Themadoodad.
Shit. Okay.
Okay, and then I am going to hit with my sword, I suppose. Wait, am I close? I'm going to step forward, and then I'm going to hit it with my sword. Oh, right, I need to pick a thing. There we go, gingwutsum.
Oh.
Damn, 11 to hit.
11 to hit misses. The blob just swerves over to the side and it can come down on the ground.
Okay, so the spell also fails then.
Right. Shoot. You have...
Yep, that's
and
okay.
that's
That's my
everything.
turn, and I've warned people, so...
That's true.
Still fairly
You
productive.
did make progress. All right.
Oh.
So the frickin' gingwutsum swoops in towards Farazar and tries to slurp the energy out of him.
Ooh.
Oh, but he
13
misses. Farazar resists. He can't make contact with Farazar. All right. Farazar, what are you doing about it?
Okay, is not letting me target him. There we go. So I'm going to... Let's see.
Oh shit, we don't have someone with... Oh shit.
What, healing?
What?
Yeah, we don't have someone with healing anymore.
I have healing. I'm a cleric.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, yeah. Let's see. Actually switched out my Warhammer for a Morning Star, so that's in the globe. But we can just roll with it.
Oh,
for
on
now.
the sheet?
Yeah, on the D&D Beyond sheet, I switched the Warhammer to a Morning Star. So.
Hang on, I got you.
Okie dokie. There we go.
Instead of the Warhammer?
Instead of the Warhammer, yeah.
Okay.
Okie dokie, and then I'm going to pull out the Morning Star, and I'm going to swing down on this thing. Yikes! And for terrible 11 to hit.
For 11 to hit, it's just too agile and dodges your attack. Is that turn?
Yeah, that's turn.
Mark.
Sick of Mark.
Sick of.
Does this thing look like I can grab it?
Gosh.
Actually, aren't I flanking? Aren't I flanking with?
Oh, you are. Yeah, that is true.
Oh, I should have been flanking as well. I forgot. Oh well, next time.
Yeah.
Hand off the chest piece.
It'll be hard to go back.
Yeah, next time for both of us, it's fine.
Note for next time. Yeah.
Yep.
Does
Okay,
it
so
look
you
like-
asked, I guess. Hang on. Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna grab it.
Okay. All right, so give me that. That what? Athletics.
I hit the button. Hold on. There we go.
Oh, actually, shoot. Actually, let's do it this way. Did you already roll
Shit.
something?
Ooh. Wow.
Hang on. I'm not good. Well,
It told me to eat ass.
it sure did. You tried to grab it, and your fingers just go through the ectoplasm, and they come back all slimy, like Slimer.
That's the end of Mark's turn. I'm not gonna waste bringing out my tentacle monster.
Annalise, what are you doing?
I am going to try to hit it again, and I'm going to cast Booming Blade again.
Okay.
So I'll do my rapier attack first, and then if it hits, I'll bring up Booming Blade.
Sounds good.
How do I roll with advantage?
I think it's Alt. Hold Alt when you click.
When I click standard roll?
So
I guess
don't.
standard roll and then hold Alt and then click attack. Yeah, there we go. Got it.
There you go.
My god. Okay. Never mind. It's fine.
With advantage too. Holy shit! This blobby book is just floating around in front of you, dodging every attack you guys throw at it. Holy shit! Do you have anything else?
Wouldn't that be a 12? Because it doesn't look like it's adding her proficiency bonus.
Yeah, for some reason it says that I'm not proficient under rapier, even though I definitely should be.
Yeah, bards have proficiency in rapiers for sure.
Let's
Yeah.
take a look here. All right. Well, instead of looking at all that,
So I mean
let's
that would
just-
be a 13 instead, which still wouldn't hit.
13
Wouldn't it? We don't know
would
yet.
hit. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, well
It
then
does?
13 hits. Fantastic.
Boom.
So I guess I will also...
Click the damage.
Yeah, I need to cast Booming Blade first.
Well, no, not. Hang on. Don't do that yet. Click the damage first so that I get the damage of the rapier attack handled.
Okay, so that's 9, and then I'm going to cast Booming Blade in case it decides to move.
All right, cool. Sweet. So that's your turn. The Ging Wutsum. Yeah. I mean, not to bypass that, but it's in a good spot to just attack everyone where it's at. So he comes back at Farazar again and tries to slurp the energy out of him.
Nope.
He sucks. Farazar just swats him away. Get out of here, you little pest. All right, Farazar, what are you doing about it?
All right. Seeing Annalise actually managed to land a hit on this thing, I'm going to
It's also not
to
that hard.
stay where I am, and I am. Hey, Mark, do you speak Abyssal?
No, Mark does not.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Then you just hear him uttering in this guttural tongue. And he casts Toll the Dead.
Whew.
Nice.
Okay, so that's going to be a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw.
And then 1d12 necrotic damage if it hits. That's awesome.
So,
Yeah, failed.
Why is it not asking me for it?
Maybe I need to hit the damage. Nope, that's the D8. So let me try that again.
Oh, there we go. No, I think that did something.
Yeah, no, but it only
Yeah, it did something, but that was the wrong roll. So
It should be a d12, not a d8.
it should.
Much better.
There it is. All right. Well, the King Watson succeeds with a 19 on that save.
Okay, so yep, nothing doing there.
Shoot. You guys are just coming at this book. Mark.
Punch.
Punch.
How do I target again?
Alt click.
There we go.
Oh, fuck
Nice.
yes.
Wow.
Mark comes down
Nice.
for holy shit. Blow! This thing is oozing onto the floor. Oozing all over Mark's fists. He's just punching this fucking thing in its blobby face. Is that turn?
It's the end of my turn.
Annalise.
Gonna try this again. Booming Blade, same as before, since it's a cantrip. That's going to be actually
Hell yes.
an 18.
You slice this fucking thing
And another
for 9 more piercing damage. Another slosh of ectoplasm sluices onto the ground.
Yep. And it is once again sheathed in this intense light that's booming off of it.
Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. It's just a vibrating.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, and that's my turn.
Well, you know, you keep hitting this motherfucker, so it tries to get away from you, and your booming blade boosh explodes on this motherfucker.
And I believe Annalise also gets an opportunity attack.
Oh yeah, that's true. You get both.
It did 0
That can't be
damage,
right.
so I'm gonna try that again. 0 damage.
Yeah, that's
What?
Fantastic.
Just try it again.
So
That's
I'm gonna-
fucking weird.
I'm just gonna roll a d8. 8.
There we go.
Wonderful. Much better than a 0. So that's 8 booming damage, and I will take an attack with my rapier as well. Without advantage this time as it moves it away, right?
You're
Or do I
right.
just not hit it because it dies?
Well, I was gonna let you say what you do, but then when essentially, yeah, you go to swing and there's nothing there. It's all just goop now on the floor. You have destroyed this fucking thing, and it's at that moment that Corbideer comes back around the corner, and it's just like,
Corbideer,
what has
I
happened
swear.
here?
I
was
swear
only gone.
the book was a Ging Watson. We did not actually destroy the book. It was never actually a book.
A ging what?
That's what I said when I heard it the first time. It's a Ging Whatsum. It's kind of like an advanced. I almost went a little bit. My redneck accent almost came through there. Sorry about that.
A Ging
A Ging
Whatsum.
Whatsum, it's almost like an advanced mimic. It can take on the shape of small animals as well.
Oh dear lords. Well, so, well, more importantly to me, more concerning to me, is that the book wasn't a book. Now we don't have a copy of Mazfroth's. Jesus.
I'm alright, by the way.
Well, shoot, I think the first step would be to track down who brought the book and where they got it. I swear, we need this book.
When she completely blows past the "oh, I'm all right, by the way" comment, she just kind of nods and goes, "I respect that." It says, "Yes, I suppose we should go to the Emerald Gates."
Well, I think. Oh, I guess someone might know that. Yeah.
When they have a
that's
record
good
of some
start.
sort.
They probably would. You know, I should know better. I work here, but you're ahead of the game. I'm just so flustered when you're around. Well, I guess that's the best place to start.
Yes. I suppose we should head over there. Oh, did you find those other books, or did you hear the crashing and come back?
I heard the commotion and I ran back. I thought you were fighting. Looks like everyone is okay, but...
Yes, I think... I don't actually think it managed to hit any of us.
It did not.
What a wasteful monster.
I think is a very good thing, because I believe it... I think I would know it drains our life essence, yes? With my nat 20?
Yes, you would definitely know
I believe they drain life essence. This seemed to be a targeted attack. Corbideer, do you have enemies, my dear?
I don't think it was at me. I think... Well, this happened just last week to to a tiefling female, and she's been working off her debt ever since to pay off the missing book.
Oh,
Shoot.
Are we going to get in trouble because we don't have the book anymore?
Well, I don't think you're at risk for being in trouble, because you didn't bring the book, but whoever gained entrance with this book now is not paid up, so...
So that tiefling lady that we saw on the roof was working off her debts, then?
Oh, you saw her. Yes, and
yes.
Very kind of her, but... Yes, she was working off her debt. I fear that this may continue to happen, and... gosh. I guess we'd like to track down the source of these false books if it's gonna keep happening.
Yes, I suppose we should talk to that tiefling lady, then.
That might be a good start.
Why don't we go do that while you try to track down the other book donor?
Okay. That sounds good.
Okay.
And I'll meet you at the... Where? The hearth at the golden...
I suppose the hearth,
Gate?
maybe someone more... I guess that would work initially, and then maybe we want to move somewhere a bit more private after...
Well, of course. That's a given.
For once, I didn't mean it that way,
of course.
but yes.
Well,
Very
okay.
good,
It's
very
a plan then. We will meet back up at the hearth.
I look back at the person who is still standing there. I'm like, you're quite sturdy. You would be good to have an adventuring party, and then I walk off. Because he didn't run away at all.
Yep.
How do I leave this place?
You don't! Haha!
And,
No! We're stuck here forever. It's another extra dimensional.
What fairies are?
I was just gonna say to Corbideer, say to Corbideer, if you could keep searching for the books on that list, I would very much appreciate it.
Oh, definitely. I It seems like we're working on the same team. I'll take a look, see what I can find for these books, and you guys see what you can do about this Gingwatsum problem.
Of course, yes.
Farsar will just kind of give a solemn nod.
Thank you, Farzar.
We don't want random books exploding on us while we try to figure out your problem, Farzar.
That would be most inconvenient.
All right. So you guys head out of the pillars and head towards the Emerald Door.
No, she's heading towards the Emerald Door. We're heading towards the hearth where the tiefling lady was, right?
Oh, right. Right, that's true. Yep.
Yeah.
Mark.
And then Mark just gets left behind again.
Because I forgot to select this token.
Poor Mark.
All right. So yeah, you guys go to the hearth. She's her icon's not there, but she's there.
Okay. Hello up there. I assume she's on the roof again.
Yes, it's me, the roof worker.
I assume is the bladder still upright and in position, Alex?
Oh, thank you for worrying about that. It fell down the other day. No, I'm fine. I'm not stuck. Can I help you?
Fantastic. Actually, we were hoping we might ask you a few questions about the book you donated. We just had another dreadful occurrence with a book exploding on us. And we're trying to get to the bottom of it.
Yes. Yeah, it's no good. Now I've got to do hard labor instead of the research that I planned to do. Well, what do you want to know? It was a copy of The Dark Hunger, The Dark Hunger Games, and look, I had turned it in, and they said this was a monster, and now I have to pay this off. I bought it. Look, I was passing through Baldur's Gate. I went through a stall. They had a number of books. I paid a good amount for it, probably 250 gold for this book. Thought it was worth something. Apparently it's a piece of shit. I was in a hurry. I don't remember what the stall was called. It was, Dune something.
Sorry, could you repeat that? That name.
Dune. Something Dune. Dune something.
So you got it from a person named Dune something.
Well, no, it was kind of it was a stall in a big market. It was kind of a shady market, but I don't know. They didn't all look questionable. They were nice
did you
enough.
know that the book that you had looked questionable until it exploded into a what's-a-who's-it on someone?
Well, right. It looked perfectly fine until it wasn't. So, I'm not sure. But I guess I would check with the bookseller first. That's where I got the book.
Baldur's Gate. How far is Baldur's Gate, Alex?
It's, I think, like 5 to 10 miles up the coast. It's just past a forest. It's probably like 3 days away.
Okay, so it's not too bad of a trip. Okay, can I roll a check to see if she's telling the truth?
Sure.
Okay,
give me an insight.
Insight, which isn't super great for me, but hey. Yep, with a roll like a 6.
6. You think she might be lying.
Are you sure that that's where you got it from? And I kind of lean on the ladder a little bit. What was your name again?
My name's Valor.
Valor.
Look, I don't remember a lot of the specifics, I'll be honest. I'm not sure. But Baldur's Gate, I'm definitely sure. I'm one of the many markets there.
You're definitely sure, and I roll another insight check.
Okay.
I would like to roll this one as well.
Oh my god!
Natural 1.
No! No! Okay, I'm not trying to... Well, you don't believe, none of you believe anything that this woman is telling you.
Can I try?
Does Mark want to roll an insight check?
Yeah, you can try.
Save us. Sometimes the dice just tell a story.
Yeah.
I know, right?
You know? I mean, it's just unclear whether this is legitimate information to be able to... I mean, if you're gonna follow this information, be somewhat skeptical. And then, I guess...
I'm not sure I quite believe you. And I lean up against the ladder a little bit.
Well, take it or leave it. Look, I've got no horses in this race. I've got a roof to fix and some research to do, so it doesn't bother me if you don't believe me or not.
One last insight check. That's slightly new information. One last one. God fucking damn it.
Yeah, you guys are just done talking to this person.
We're just done talking
That's
to
what
this person. We're gonna roll. Just roll
Corvadir
away.
comes up and is just like, "What did you find?" It looks like the person who brought in Mazfroth is named Yalarian High Scroll.
Well, that sounds like quite the hoity-toity name, and I would know. Do you know if they're still here, or what they look like, what race they are?
Yeah, actually, I mean, the people at the Emerald Door said that he spends a lot of time at the House of the Binder, which we're literally standing right outside of.
Fantastic. I whisper to her conspiratorially. I don't entirely trust the Tiefling lady. She seemed to be lying to us a bit, so let's hope this source is better.
Oh, Vala, don't mind her. I mean, she's a little grumpy, but she means no harm. Let's see if Yalarian knows anything.
Well, I trust you. Let's go.
Okay, so she leads you guys into the House of the Binder.
Yep.
Cool. It's fairly quiet. There's not too many people getting copies of books done. Someone comes out, is gonna help you. Yeah. Can I help you?
Sorry, what was the name of the person again?
Yeah.
Yalarian High Scroll.
Yalarian High Scroll. Okay. Are you Yalarian High Scroll?
Oh, that's... yes, that's me.
Fantastic. One of your books just exploded into a what's-a-who's-it on us.
One of my what? Back up.
Yes.
Exploding books,
One
you
of-
say?
Yes, you donated a book the other day.
Oops.
I believe it was called, Mazfroth's Mighty Digressions.
Yeah, that's what gained me entrance. What about it? Is it not good enough? Do they have a copy already?
Yes, it was actually a book. It was
What, a book?
a what's-a-who's-it. What was it again? My
A
my
novel?
grandfather always jokingly
Novelette?
called it a what's-a-who's-it.
Pamphlet?
No, a creature. It's like an advanced form of a
mimic?
Of a mimic, yes.
What? My
Yes.
book was a mimic.
Yes, so we want to know, not a mimic, the more advanced form of the mimic. We want to know where you got the book from, so we can stop this from happening. It could have killed someone.
Oh, Lord. What? Sorry, I'm just catching up.
believe
My
before
book
you
attacked
said
someone.
Watson.
Holy.
It
Well.
attacked all of us.
Oh no. Am I in trouble? I'll tell you anything you'd like.
You might have to work on your entrance fee, but other than that, I think you're fine.
Oh no, shoot. Well, look, I bought it from. There was a stall in the Wide. I remember it was the Wide. Up in Baldur's Gate. I had. It was Ambers. Amber? I don't. It was definitely in the wide.
Okay, the wide, not the wild.
No, not the wild. It was in the wide. The kind of.
Was it a bit of a seedy, a shady market?
Yes. Yeah, you've been there then, haven't you?
The other person who donated a similar type of book also bought it from a similar place, so have not been there yet. Actually, Annalise is probably lying about that. No, haven't been there yet.
Depends on whether or not you've been to Baldur's Gate.
Plan on going, shortly, I think.
Well, should I... should I do anything to pay it? I guess I'll go talk to the gatekeeper and see what can be done.
I look over at Corbidier to see what she says.
Yes, I mean, it's good that you're already remorseful. I guess go check with either the Emerald Door or maybe Callan at the gate and see what can be done. I don't know if you can either go and find another book or you could work it off here like Valor did.
Is Callan the one with the fungus?
No.
Oh, okay. Fantastic.
Or, yeah, actually, Callan probably is the one with the fungus, yeah.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah,
Also
it's a bummer.
unfortunate that
Poor
he
Callan.
keeps telling people about it, but, yes.
Well, so you say you got it in the wide in Baldur's Gate. Yes. Oh, I'm not switching the game.
Does the name Dune sound familiar to you?
Dune. Oh! That's right. Amber Dune. The Amber Dune books or something.
Amber Dune books or something. A very official title for a very official place, I'm sure. Fantastic. We got a real mystery on our hands, folks. It's too bad we haven't been able to find Rorik. This sounds like something he might be interested in. Maybe. Although I think you've quite scared him off, Mark.
Mark shrugs, literally like that. You just get
His
a metal
loss.
creak.
His loss. Thank you. Are you quite sure that there's nothing else you remember? And I'd like to roll an insight check.
Okay.
That's been going well so far. Hey!
He does seem to be legitimate. He...
Okay.
I mean, everything he's told you is factual, as far as you can tell.
Okay. Great. Great. Okay.
What kind of jobs am I going to have to do to work this off? Can I get something easy? Like, anything but shucking potatoes.
I look at Corbidier. I don't think we really control that.
Yeah, that's not up to us. Like I said, go talk to the gatekeeper. What are you doing here? Stop talking to us. Sorry. Yeah, he leaves now. I'm so stupid sometimes. Okay, well, what are you guys doing?
Going to shuck potatoes.
Can we
Can we suggest to the gates person on the way out to have them shuck potatoes?
Sure. Okay, so you're heading out the front gate.
Well, I assume that's what we're doing. I look at Corbidier and I'm like, are you bound here or are you coming with us? Because it seems like we're going to Baldur's Gate. Is there someone we need to talk to about this to get official sanction to go and investigate this?
You know, I'll make the arrangements. I'll talk to those in charge and let them know that you're doing it. I think I can probably get you a wagon and some horses to draw you there. Don't you worry. I'll get it set up and figure out some sort of payment for you. But putting yourself on the line.
give me time to work on the backing track for the story of this encounter. And I immediately take out my which instrument do I want to take out?
All of them.
Yeah.
Actually, there was a point in the creation of this character where I was considering having like one of those really weird rednecky setups before I decided to go more like elegance, where she had like a harmonica attached to like a thing that attached to like a foot drum and like a lute.
Oh, like a one-man band setup?
Like a one-man band kind of setup. There was a point where this character was going in that direction. I decided not to.
That would have been rad, though.
Yeah, it's just I had already played a bard that was kind of like that in another one-shot, so I decided to go a different direction, even though it was fun. I pull out my pan flute and start...
I don't know how much action a one-man band type of person would get, you know? Like, the ladies are just like, oh, wow, look at that setup.
It just means that my hands and my mouth are quite dexterous.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys... Sorry, you tell me you're heading out?
I believe once we get access to... I'm guessing we're waiting for Corbideer to come back and, like, arrange for us to have a wagon.
Yep. So, yeah, you meet Corbideer at the front gates. Let me just move you out here. It's not on this map, but yeah, there's 2 horses and a carriage there waiting for you to go. Well, I'll be back here. See what you can find, and if you can retrieve those books, that would be wonderful.
Yes, of course. Will we need a book to get back in?
No, I'll figure it out. You're paid ahead, and if you can retrieve these books, that will be more than enough.
Fantastic. Okay. And I will give her a quick kiss goodbye before I hop up into the cart.
Okay. Okay, cool. Everyone
Do the wheels sink into the ground a little bit as Mark steps into the cart?
Yeah, the Mark steps
Probably
in.
as far as Star steps in too.
Depending on if you guys, you could balance, but no, yeah, the
That's
whole
true.
thing is
Annalise
tilted
in
to the
middle.
side. All right. So, you're traveling.
We are traveling.
The coast.
Mm-hmm.
You're on the wagon. Oh, Corbideer didn't come. Boop.
Oh no. Wait. Oh, cool.
I know, I love this.
Oh, this is so much fun. I love that line. It's like
What
an
line?
old, it's like one of those old toys that you could get that like you would spin and it like changes the landscape. And then there's just that harsh line where you see that it loops. This is fun.
All right, so you guys are on the road. I mean, it's mainly uneventful. You're on the road for maybe a day, and then you pack up and sleep at night. Yeah, what do you guys tell me if you want to do anything?
Annalise is working on her backing track for this adventure.
Okay, so yeah, you're just spending this time on the road, just working on stuff, not trying to exert yourself too much. The second day on the road, you guys, all of a sudden from behind, you see this like tiny little raven. Oh, whoops. This tiny raven kind of fly erratically, almost in front of you, and then swoops back around and stops on the front of the cart.
Oh, hello there.
And then from behind it, like, it's not a swarm, it's a bunch of individual vultures that are swarming in on this little raven.
Oh, shoo, you vultures! And I scoop up the raven if it lets me and tuck it away under my cloak.
Okay. Well, give me an animal handling to do that, and also roll an initiative.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Okie dokie. Natural 20 for Mark.
That's
I
my
would even
animal
do that.
handling. Not 20 for my animal handling. I'm a
Jeez,
druid in this game too.
Oh God.
Okay. And then my initiative is gonna be shit now. Hey, my initiative wasn't that bad.
Move those back a little.
That's actually pretty good.
Yep.
All right, let me get all these guys.
It's just
in.
bardic luck. That's a new thing for bards.
Where'd it go? There we go. Oh, that's a lot of things. All right, Annalise, what are you doing first?
Well, I'm scooping the raven. Does that happen before initiative or after?
I guess it should probably be part of initiative, so that's the choice of using in the action.
Well, yeah, that's what I said I was gonna do. I'm
Okay.
gonna scoop the raven with my nat 20 and, like, hide it.
Okay. So you tuck this
Under my
raven
cloak.
inside of your coat.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That it?
I suppose that's it.
All right, Mark, what are you doing? You're on this cart. These vultures are swarming in.
There we go. Mark is going to just kind of like hold his hand out, and then just purple ray of energy flies out of Mark's hands. Eldritch blast.
Holy shit!
Nice.
Fuck yes.
Oh.
You got to target one.
Oh wait, I have to target one.
Yeah.
Oh shit! This guy. Did I?
Critical
Holy-
hit. Holy
Yeah.
shit! Click for that damage. Fuck yes. That
Oh,
downs.
that's so cool.
That downs that frickin' bird in the air. It hits the ground, falls back. Fuck yes. Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Fuck yes. Okay. So. This vulture swoops in. This one swoops in. Farazar, what are you doing?
All right. Dang it! I wish a couple of them had stayed within 5 feet of each other. Because that would have been good for me. But no matter. Seeing this one, the due north of me, swooping in. He's going to stand up in the cart, and he is going to kind of reach up his arm towards it, and he is going to cast Sapping Sting.
Whew, okay.
Needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, he got a 3, so he takes 1 necrotic
Okay,
damage.
And he falls prone, meaning he is no longer flying.
Oh, fuck yes. Okay. Hell yeah, you blast this
So
dude.
yeah,
he
I believe
falls
on
to the ground.
his turn he will actually fall from whatever height he's at.
Okay, so not until his turn.
I don't know. I'm not entirely
The
sure
target
how
must
falling
succeed on a
works.
Constitution saving throw or take and fall prone. Yeah, it doesn't say until his turn. So it falls prone right now.
So let me look up, because I know there's like rules for falling and stuff. I'm pulling up my player's handbook.
I mean, it falls. I guess that's like maximum speed. Well, essentially, we're just trying to determine whether it's in the air for a second or not.
Yeah, whether it's still in the air, and if I don't know how high it is, but if it's higher than 10 feet, if it's 10 feet or higher, then it will also take falling damage.
Ah, I see. Okay. Well, let's just say he is. Yeah, he's 10 feet into the air, and so he falls and takes one. Is it 1d8? I'm pretty sure, or 1d6.
It's a d6 for every 10 feet.
D6. Okay. I don't have to type it. I can just click this. Oh,
that much.
So he falls on his head and topples to the ground. The wings just blah, 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 and then he disappears behind as the cart moves forward. Plooge. Okay. This fucking guy. 5, 10, 15, 20. This vulture swoops in towards Farazar and beaks you in the face, or at least attempts to.
Ooh.
For a natural 20.
For
so
a
yeah,
critical hit.
Oh my gosh.
You take 5 damage from this fucking vulture. Fuck that guy. This guy swoops in. There. This guy swoops in. This one gets all up in your guys' face. He attacks Farazar because his buddy's right there next to him. Oh shit. I forgot to roll with advantage.
That one will miss. Oh.
But he has advantage because he has pack tactics, but he still fucking misses. Fuck that guy. Annalise, what are you doing?
Is that bird diagonal for me close enough to stab?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to cast Booming Blade and stab that bird.
Okay, and it's hovering in the sky. Hell yeah.
Oh, right, I need to try that. Okay, so that's 16 plus 2, so an 18 to hit.
Fuck yeah, you freaking hit this bird, and it's entrapped in this booming energy.
And it takes 11 piercing damage.
Fuck yeah. Go ahead and just roll that booming blade damage, because in order to keep up with you guys and keep flying forward, it's gonna have to move.
True. Booming Blade is great in this situation.
This is like the perfect booming blade situation.
Okay,
Why is that?
I don't know, man. 3 damage.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll do that in a minute. All right. Cool. So, Mark, what are you doing?
Everyone's still alive next to me.
Oh. Okay. I didn't even look at the HP. Actually, she killed it, and the booming blade damage actually
goes up in a poof of feathers.
Yeah, just pew, there's feathers just falling down in the air. So no, that one's actually dead.
Eldritch Blast. Other one.
I love the animation for this.
Really cool.
Hell yeah, hit that damage. You blast another vulture that's swooping in on you guys. Oh, 1 force damage. Blow! You just hit it in the beak.
It's like that zap that you get from like poking those like electricity balls that you like see in those weird like gift shops.
Yeah.
I was about to say Spencer's, but I don't know if you guys have Spencer's.
Yeah, we got Spencer's.
Not you got anymore, Spencer's? Probably. Yeah. God. Dark humor.
Was that it, Mark? You're muted. Oh, maybe you're muted on purpose. Sorry. Okay, cool. I just saw your mouth moving. Okay, so this freaking Vulchi boy swoops in and attacks Annalise with its beak.
Yep.
And misses, unfortunately for it. Farazar, what are you doing? These vultures are coming in close.
Gosh dang it, none of them are within 5 feet of each other again. So... Oh. Just pinged me 3 times for whatever reason. But whatever. Let's see. So he's going to use... So this one's out. This one to the south of me is outside the cart, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to use another sapping sting on that.
Okay.
That's another Constitution saving throw from it.
Okay.
And terrible damage on these rolls.
Fails. Yeah, well, you blasted for the 1, and so it falls prone again. Let me roll that d6 for damage. What the hell, you guys? Okay, so yeah, it hits the ground on its head.
They got brittle bird bones.
I guess so, dude. And it goes tumbling under the wheels, and the wagon goes over it. There's blood.
That's hollow and easily breakable.
Okay, this fucking vulture's done. Get out of there. Alright. This vulture swoops in on Mark.
Are you sure about that? It's an uncertain vulture.
I'm like, wait, what? What am I not seeing?
I couldn't help it. Sorry.
Oh no. He clings onto the outer shell of the diving suit and just starts tearing out some of the rubber on it for 7 damage.
Oof.
Then this vulture also, he joins in. Although this is the situation that Berazar was looking for. He comes at Mark again with that beak, but misses. Oh no, he doesn't. He's got advantage. Hang on. Still misses. Better. All right. Okay. Annalise, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna stab that vulture behind me, hopefully, with booming blade. Boop, boop. Breeze cheering me on.
I heard that.
Yeah. Didn't quite work that time, unfortunately.
That's an 11,
actually, that's an 11 with my proficiency.
Still misses.
Okay, cool. That's my turn then. I've captured the wild Kater.
Mark. These vultures are crowding you. Oh, did he have to BRB?
It's not in the chat, but maybe. This might be a good time to take, like, oh, no, never mind, we're in the middle. I was gonna say we haven't had a bio break yet, but...
Yeah. I mean, right after this is probably good.
Yeah. We've been going for a good while at this point, actually.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're waiting anyway. Do we want to take a bio break?
Yes, I would love to go grab my water.
Yeah, probably a good idea. I'll be right back.
Cool.
Jessica being Jessica. I'll leave that.
Wait.
Sorry about that, Alex.
Oh no, yeah, no worries. It's all good. We took a quick bathroom break. It's good. You can't see what I'm having those vultures say, can you?
Yes, I can.
Oh, you can't. Okay, cool.
Are they speaking in common?
No, not in real life.
Would have been more concerned about that.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm just gonna get some water. Oh.
Bree, that's my chair, Bree. Oh, Bree. My chair has been stolen. I will be. Oh, nope, she hopped off.
Were you just gonna stand there?
Yeah, I was just gonna stand there. I was gonna adjust my camera and just stand there because that's the kind of cat owner I am. I am completely whipped by my cat. And nope, she's right here. Oh. Hello.
Hello.
How was your fire break? Hey, Skinny.
It was good. It was so good.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Fantastic.
Yeah. No, it was refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
How was yours?
Things I want to hear while I'm eating.
Good. I didn't even notice. It was good. Opened up my window, so if my traffic noises get too loud, please let me know and I will close it again. It is very warm in my room.
Do you keep a megaphone nearby if you're near traffic to yell at people? Always.
No, I live in an apartment building, so that would not go over well with my neighbors. My cat is already loud enough as it is.
Yeah, I don't really have
fun
any
though.
right to yell at people. My roommate's like outside at 3 a.m. screaming all the time. Everyone probably
What?
hates us.
Oh no.
It's okay.
Why?
Have you talked to him? At least he's not snoring tonight.
Well, he's not here. He's
Okay.
been good about going, oh, you're having a game? I just won't even come near.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm concerned about the screaming, Alex.
Yeah, me too. Joe is an interesting individual.
Yeah. She's heard him screaming in the background when we played Valheim one time.
Valtime.
Valtime.
I like Valtime.
I-
Yeah,
But
I've lived with some strange people too, man. I can't judge.
yeah.
yeah.
Well, it's whatever. I mean, part of it is that we live on like this string of bars, and so he's usually out, and then he comes home drinking, and it's just whatever. He's just having a good time.
Yep. That's still unfortunate considering he is staying with you by your good graces, though. So,
Yeah.
because he has his
I mean-
own place, right?
No one's yelled at me about it, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
And he likes the company.
Mhm.
We're working on it.
Yep. I meanwhile cannot wait to get my own apartment.
Yeah, privacy.
My roommate's not here right now, so I can say these things.
And hopefully she just never watches this.
I
Even if it
sent her the
gets
link to everything,
so
and
popular.
she does not give the time of day for anything that I do anymore.
Aww.
It's like when I try to explain to Jess about D&D. You can see in her face she does not give a fuck.
And she's like, what are you?
Aw.
I know. That's what Joe has been like for a while. Until recently. I'm just like, dude, you don't give a fuck about anything that I like.
Honestly, I would be so pumped to play a game with Joe. I want to know what he's like in D&D so bad.
Well, he's been pitching me ideas. Like, and he doesn't know what he's allowed to do or not do, but he's like, can I have like a little pet dinosaur? And I was like, sure, it's a familiar. And it's, yeah, okay, you'll have a pet dinosaur. He's like, I want a spell that like will make people poop themselves automatically. I'm like, let's figure out something that makes this fun for you. All right.
Honestly, the people who know
Okay,
the
I'm back
least
now.
about how D&D actually works are often the most fun people to play with because they're just so
Right.
fucking creative about stuff. They're not like too stuck in the mechanics to think of shit.
Right.
I was going to run a one shot for a group of my friends when I worked in Ottawa, and the one guy was like, it was all based around this character concept that one guy came up with, and he's like, I want to be like a DJ. I want my name to be DJ Hansel, and he had this whole like Germanic accent thing down, and we had made up a thing where he could have things that were kind of like glow sticks, except they were all chemical inventions, and he was going to be like a rave DJ or something like that. Yeah. It was a wild time. He just came up with shit out of like nowhere. It was great.
Well, I mean, look at Tom. He's got this guy in a diving suit. It's awesome.
It's so cool. I love Mark. I want to play more games with Mark. He's my favorite ever.
You're back, right, Tom?
Great.
Yes.
All right. All right, well, Farazar's back. So, Mark, it is your turn. Or wait, right? Yeah, it's Mark's turn.
Face.
Oh, okay. You fucking... Yeah, you hit this guy. Click that damage.
Oof. Yes.
Nice.
For 8 damage, you just punch it out of the air. You punch it off the back of the
11,
cart. Lands on the ground. Disappears behind you in the dust. Okay. So the 2 remaining vultures are right next to Annalise. And they keep attacking. This one comes at you with its beak with advantage. Did I do it correct? I did.
You did. That's
Yes.
a nat 20.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
Brutal.
no.
Eek.
For 7 piercing damage. This freaking thing is.
Oh, it automatically took it off. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Or well, I do. It gives me the option, and then I can click a button. Makes it easy.
That's so cool.
And then Farazar, what are you doing?
Farazar finally seeing that 2 of them are right next to each other. He's going to target both of them using his Reaper feature with one with another sapping sting. They both need to make Constitution saving throws.
All right.
Oh, it's not okay. I'm just gonna.
Oh, it won't let you do 2.
Both of them at the same time. So, but my Reaper feature does give me the ability to cast it on 2 targets within 5 feet of each other. So.
Yeah, I believe it.
What's Reaper? Is that a Tasha's thing? That's not a Tasha's thing.
That is a Death
I think it's a
thing.
Theros thing.
Ooh, cool. That sounds like fun.
No, it's I did target it. I did select a target. Come on. Oh my goodness, why are you doing this to me? Okay. Are you gonna let me do it now? No, it's still not letting me do it. This is really weird.
What are you trying?
Because I have it targeted. Let me try targeting it.
Yeah, I have it. I have. Yeah, I have the vulture targeted, and I'm hitting sapping sting, but it's not. But it's just saying I have to have at most 1 token selected. Maybe just deselect both of them and. Yeah.
Stop trying to get into my alcohol.
So, yeah, so they both need to make Constitution saving throws.
Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, here, I'm just gonna do... Just gonna do a second one.
Okie dokie.
All right. So yeah, the first one fails and takes the 1...
Takes the
No,
3
the 3
damage.
necrotic damage, and this... No, sorry. The first one succeeds and only takes 1 necrotic damage because it succeeds. The second one fails and takes...
It doesn't take any damage on a successful save.
Really? Oh.
It's a cantrips don't only deal half damage if you're an evocation wizard.
Oh. Well, it automatically did it wrong. Whoops. Okay, so undo that. He takes no damage from the first one. The second one does take the 2 damage. And that one falls to the ground as well. I'll give you the D6. Not that it matters, because it's going to be gone. Probably going to be... No, just a 1. So it hits the ground, tumbles under the tire, or the wheel, disappears behind you. There's 1 left. And
All right.
with that...
So yeah, that's turn for me.
That's turn for you. It's just focused on Annalise. Its buddy's gone. It does not have advantage anymore. It beaks at you again.
I guess that makes sense since I have the raven underneath my cloak.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they're
Also, I've
after.
been
Hits you for
stabbing them.
3 piercing damage. It is now your turn again. What are you doing about this damn vulture?
The same thing I've been doing, Alex.
Hell yes!
Just boop boo.
Yeah, boop to boo this guy. Hell
Yes,
yeah!
dirty
22.
20.
Boop to bot.
Okay. So that's 1 damage, but I also do booming blade to it. That's 4 damage, and I also do booming blade,
All right.
which I will roll now since we're in constant movement. 2 damage, 2 thunder damage. I'm bringing
fucking thunder damage.
the thunder to the vulture.
Well, and that fucking does it. You see this sheath of booming energy surround it, and then as it moves forward with you, it just poof explodes into feathers everywhere.
Fantastic. Booming
And-
blade. Such a spell.
You have saved this little raven. Beep, 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 beep.
I I'm still holding it in there, but I open it up to take a look at him or her, them. And I say, Are you okay, little guy? Are you doing all right. And I kind of open a little bit more to see if he's injured. They're injured.
Give me medicine check.
Oh, jeez. Okay, that's.
Farsar will roll this as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems alright.
Yeah, it seems alright.
Yeah, I mean, both of you think it seems fine. I mean, it's actually, I mean, it's cooing. It's just kind of nuzzling against your chest.
Fantastic. Seeing as it looks like it won't fly, they won't fly away anytime soon. I'll release from my cloak a little bit.
Okay.
Hop out. Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of hops up onto the front edge of the wagon, just sits there as you guys go.
Do they have anything like tied to them? Like a message or something? Like is it a messenger bird?
Nope.
Can anybody here speak to animals? Rick, where are you?
Hold on. I don't think he actually has that. Actually, he might have had that spell prepared at this point, but let me.
While you're
speak
looking
with
that up.
animals isn't a cleric spell.
Yeah, Annalise kind of goes back and goes, "Hey there, little pal. Are you someone's pet?" Oh gosh.
What?
That vulture just suddenly reappeared on my screen.
Oh no, I was deleting them. Shoot.
Oh. Okay,
For as long as this raven's here, so he doesn't seem to have anything on it.
No, it looks like it's just a regular raven.
I'm going to hold out my hand to stroke its head feathers.
Very curious creature.
Yes, it seems very friendly for a raven. The only other ravens I've seen this friendly are ones that are trained or someone's companion. But this little guy doesn't seem to be an animal companion. Do you have someone somewhere? No. Can I insight the bird?
Sure.
I am going to insight the bird. Damn insight checks, always.
So Farsar just kind of tilts his head and leans into the bird. Kind of sniffs at it. Doesn't it's not a familiar creature to him. And he's gonna but it's actually might be familiar to him in some way. Are there, do we go off the thing that like ravens are like harbingers of death and that kind of thing? Would Farsar know something like that?
Yeah, I mean there is that connotation with them. Yeah.
I'm just wondering if Farsar would know that.
I think with what? Yeah, I think Farazar. That would, how do you say it? Farazar?
Farsar, yeah.
Farazar. Yeah, I think he would know that about them.
I wonder. And then you see him kind of sit cross-legged in the middle of the cart, and he just kind of starts whispering in some unknown tongue to you. And he's going to start ritually casting Detect Magic.
Okay.
So he'll be occupied with that for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
When's the last time we ate?
Last time you ate?
I'm guessing they would have sent us with provisions as well of some sort.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, I mean, it's getting to be night on the what is it? The second. We'll say it's the third day.
Okay.
So it's the
Did
third
Detect
night.
Magic tell me anything?
Yeah, I'm looking at something really quick.
Okie dokie.
I think probably not. I think it comes back that it's mainly just a regular bird, but I want to double check one little thing.
Because if it's somebody's familiar, then
Right.
it would actually emanate a school of magic in that case.
No. You don't sense
Nope.
magic.
Huh. Very
Do
interesting.
you just roll on a random encounter table and I just happen to get a familiar in your other like animal companion in your new game?
What?
I just happened to get. I jokingly said, "Is this a random encounter where I just happened to nat 20 an animal handling check and get another animal companion?"
Right? Yeah, I can't tell you. You don't know. You don't know what's real and what's not real.
I don't know.
Why is this not? There's supposed to be a camping. Oh, it is playing it.
Yep.
It's just quiet. Okay, cool. All right. Well, so you guys set up camp. Kind of. I mean, wherever you want. The picture says it's off the side of the road, but it's wherever you decided.
Yeah.
And you set up camp for the night.
That'd be a decently safe spot. That'd be a decently safe spot to sit camp.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you do anything as you're sitting around the campfire?
I'm taking care of this bird, I guess. Maybe feeding it if there's some like nuts or seeds. Probably seeds. Yeah, if there are some seeds in our rations, I don't know. Sunflower seeds.
Annalise took a pretty hard beating that time, didn't she?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm also looking pretty cut up. But I figure I'll just sleep
I
it
think
off.
all of us took at least a couple hits.
Yeah.
That's true. And that's when you hear rustling.
So maybe take a short rest. So maybe take a short rest immediately before going for long rest.
Yeah. If we have time, Alex.
I'll say that, yeah, during setting up camp, you can have time for a short rest.
Okay.
I mean, is there going to be is that going to replenish you fully anyway?
It might for me, but
It's all right. That's fine. I'll give you a short rest before the long rest. But almost right after you finish that, you hear rustling in the trees to the north.
okay. So yeah, I'm back to full from that.
Annalise still looks pretty beat up after her short rest, but
So you guys hear this rustling and
Okay, did you only roll one hit die or did you roll two?
I only rolled one, but it's fine.
You may as well roll both if you didn't get all of your health back. Because we're not
Yeah,
gonna
I
take a
just
short rest.
yeah, I guess.
There we
Oh,
go.
okay, now I'm back to full.
That's
Okay.
pretty good.
All right.
Okay, so there's a rustling in the bushes, Alex.
That is true. Yeah, to the north, you hear a rustling in the bushes. Actually, just roll an initiative.
Roll
Oh,
initiative.
jeez.
Okay.
I refuse.
It says there's no active encounter yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. Hang on. Blurp. Blurp? Okay, now there should be.
Okie dokie.
Eek, my first bad initiative. Keep hitting my dice.
Did mine? Okay, there we go.
All right, so actually, let me roll some stuff.
Oh,
Yeesh.
Oh no. Okay. Here, I'll give them all separate ones, but
thank you for your mercy.
that's saying too much already. I mean, what? I mean, the one.
Well, I mean, it's not like we can't see them popping up in the chat anyways, so...
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Okay, cool. Anybody have a... What's your passives? 10, 13, 12...
I believe mine would
Okay,
be...
so you see one of them.
I do?
Who does?
Yes, Farazar, you have a 13, right?
Yes, I do.
Alright. Alright, so here, let's render this up. Hang on, let me pop this open. Begin
Passive
combat.
perception.
That. Okay, yeah, that's the one that you hear. So it's not hidden, so that's not hidden. So then this guy... So, hang on. Correct me if I'm wrong here. One of them got a 13, and you have a 13, so you're not surprised. But the other ones are still surprised. Or so still surprising.
I mean, if me seeing one of them lets me know that we're in danger and like that tips me off to like the presence of enemies, then yeah, I probably would not be surprised because actually, if it's treating my passive perception as just a check DC, it would probably actually win on a tie. So I actually probably would be surprised.
Okay, yep, then you're not. That's going to be easier for me.
Yeah, because in contests, it would go to the aggressor. But for like static DCs, like spells or like passive checks, then the tie would go to whoever made the check.
All right. Shoot. Make this not invisible. Okay, so that guy starts running up. Mark doesn't know what's happening. This rat... Oops. Oh, ooh. Oops. That's where it ends up. Alright, so you are all surprised. Going back around. This rat... Oh, well, I didn't have him dash, but that's whatever. My bad. 5, 10, 15, 20... Okay, this rat closes in on Farazar and bites you. And misses.
Missed.
Mark, what are you doing? These rats are closing in.
Mark's gonna pull out a little blue ball, like out of thin air, and throw it, and then right across from Farazar, the tentacle appears.
Oh.
Little pool of water, and then a 10-foot tentacle reaches out behind it.
Mm-hmm.
That is my action or something. That sorry, newish character.
No worries. I think you can. I think when you create it, you can attack with it.
I think, yeah, it's a bonus action to make it. So,
hell yeah.
So it gets to swap. Tentacle swap
with advantage.
Does it get advantage?
I mean,
well, it's
for the same reason that flanking works. Like he's kind of distracted by Farazar. So yeah, I'd say so.
How do I? Hold Alt?
Alt when you attack, yeah. Although do the attack from your character, because I don't think the tentacle has your modifiers.
Okay. Why is it being a bastard?
There we go.
That work?
Yeah. Maybe. Oh, well, that
No,
just
it
has the damage, not the attack.
I could.
Well, shit. Do you have a
It
spell
is
attack
a-
button?
Not that I know. It's
Yeah, not that I'm seeing either.
either
Well,
the
just roll a
test or-
d20 and add 4, I guess.
Yep.
Okay, 25 to hit. Yeah, that fucking does it.
No, that was with the 4.
That's 21.
Oh, that's with the 4 in it. Well, anyway, 21 hits for sure too. So
And then the
yeah,
damage
you
is-
fucking you slap this fucking thing with the tentacle. It is. You almost tear it in half. It's just barely hanging on. One of its leg is almost ripped out. That's your turn,
And
right?
then I run up and punch it. Nope.
Oh, okay.
I punch it. Ah. I miss. That's the end of my turn.
You go to punch it and you end up hitting the ground. Dust shoots up. And you just hear in the background... Shit, there's no way to do this. Don't look in the cameras. Okay.
Oh, good.
This rat zooms in out of this tree at the fucking tentacle and just goes to bite
The
it.
tentacle does not have any to attack.
It doesn't have what?
It's technically, it's supposed to be a spiritual tentacle, so it doesn't have health points or anything.
Oh, okay. But is it
Oh,
Is it
so
visual?
Is it like a spiritual weapon?
Oh, is it?
I
This is,
think-
this is a spiritual weapon.
It's basically a spiritual weapon with a tentacle.
okay?
That's what the thing is.
I think that the rat probably still sees it as a thing, so attacks it, but just kind of like swats through this just kind of smoky ooze of a tentacle and doesn't hit it, doesn't make damage.
Which probably only infuriates it more.
Yeah, this rat is pissed. This is stupid. It's just what's in its view. Yeah, it's attacking the tentacle as well, and I'm not even going to roll an attack because it doesn't do shit. Bearzar, what are you doing? These rats are teaming up on a tentacle.
Alrighty. The one in front of me took damage, right?
Yes, yes. He is bleeding out. His leg is barely hanging on.
Well, if he took that much damage, then it probably wouldn't be that much more damage to down it. So what Farsar is going to do is he's going to cast another Toll the Dead, or not Toll the Dead, Sapping Sting. And he's going to target both the one in front of him and the one to the left of the tentacle. So first, this one. And then this one. For 2 necrotic damage, and they must make con saves.
All right. Roll the first one. I think got counteracted by the second one somehow. Roll another one. We'll say the first one. The rat succeeds on and takes one, or no, this isn't halved. It's
No,
just
it
doing
doesn't
it
take
wrong.
any. Doesn't take any damage.
Okay.
Then the second one. I didn't. What? There we go. Another.
Fails with 3, although that's weird. Okay, I'll do this different. Yeah, that fucking destroys this rat. Do you want to describe it?
Is it just like a? As it just like a? Oh, let me. Yeah, as the bleeding just intensifies from this rat, and it just kind of falters in place and just falls down on its stomach.
Fuck yeah.
It was actually kind of gentle.
Aww. Annalise. Or that's turn, right, Farzar? Farzar?
That is turn, yes.
Annalise.
Great. I'm gonna swoop in behind Farazar there. Boop. I'm gonna try to stab that rat in front of me with Booming Blade as well.
Well,
this one?
Wouldn't you need to get close? That one just died. He just.
that
that
one-
one just
that one
died.
just
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll move
Yeah, I just killed that
one
one.
step more forward and try with this one instead.
Hell yeah.
Right. Thank God this thing reminds me every time I need to select a target. That's a
Hell
dirty
yeah.
20 to hit.
You slice
Nice.
this fucking rat across his forehead.
Okay. Great.
For
And let me know
5
if Booming
damage.
Blade is necessary.
Not
If it moves.
describe its death.
Oh, great. I just like pierce it through the eyeball.
Hell yeah, pin it to the ground. It stops
Yep.
moving. Fuck
Yep.
yes. Okay, one more dude. You have more actions?
No, that's good for me.
That's you. Mark.
Actually, you know what? For
Alright.
the heck of it, I point at Mark and I give him bardic inspiration.
What
I
do you say?
You can do it, Mark.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
All right.
Kill that rat.
So.
Oh, yeah. I guess I would need to select you and then actually... There you go.
It's alright. So that just doesn't show.
Yeah, I gotta look at that. I don't know what its deal is.
Ooh. Wait, you have a
8.
D6.
You
You
do
have a D6
D6 to
bardic.
add.
I will. I'll try.
It's almost like I had to say, "Aw."
Oh.
10.
Brutal.
I'm pretty sure that's not.
Wait, did I have advantage because I'm across from my tentacle?
Yeah, oh, yes! You do!
Yes. So hold on to that bardic, just in case. Or I guess you can just apply 2 to whatever the new roll is. Oh my god, no!
Everything sucks.
Oh.
That's okay. I can still punch things.
Oh gosh. Okay. And you, hell yeah, you just like, boosh, you just slam it and punch it into the ground. Describe its death.
I punch it literally into the ground like a drop down punch.
Boosh, there's a hole
slam it.
of rat meat just in the ground now. Fuck yes. And
Is
then
my little raven friend okay?
the raven does seem to be fine. He's perched on the cart.
Great.
But then you hear scuttering again, just like.
Oh, can
You'll
I try to
regret
figure out where that's
this.
coming from?
What?
Can I? Sorry, what did he say?
You'll regret.
Oh, that fucking asshole. Can I try and perception where that's coming from?
Sure.
Great.
Rattling.
This fucking ass. Nat 20,
Natural
bitch. Where
20.
is it?
Oh god.
Where is it?
It's coming from over here.
I am gonna
Am I
go
clicking?
running off after this thing. On my turn.
Okay. Okay. Well, it's turn. Shoot. You. So it was its turn. You knew where it was.
I'm going to run
Oh,
off
sorry.
in
Hang
that
on. Hang on. I
direction.
skipped Farazar. Do you do
Oh,
anything?
yeah, you skipped over mine accidentally.
Do you do anything, Farazar? You hear this noise as well,
Oh yeah, I hear that noise.
or you hear
The
laughter?
voice.
I guess you don't know you don't have any connotation of what that might be, but you hear snickering, and you'll regret that.
Okay. He will just cast another sapping sting on the 2 remaining rats. So, first one.
Oh, sorry, they're both dead. Everyone, they're
They're
all
both
dead.
dead. They're all dead.
Oh, they're
just
both
didn't
dead?
mark
Okay,
them.
never mind.
That's my bad. I didn't mark them correctly.
Okay,
But yeah,
then yeah, he will. He will also roll that perception check to see if he can find it. Kaboom. Natural 20.
Nice.
Okay, so
He said it real loud.
He
said it way
did.
louder than he meant
but he
to.
moved after he said it. So like,
Yeah, but he was still percepting the previous sound that he heard, not where he is now.
well, wouldn't he
That's
be
what-
perceiving where he is now? Or is that what you're saying?
Yeah, probably. I
guess.
He probably like. So yeah, he probably like if he's like within those bushes or whatever, then he probably made a whole bunch of rustling noises trying to move through them.
Well, yeah. I mean, you hear leaves and footsteps heading north, heading pretty far north. I don't know if you can see my ping.
Okay. In that case, Farasar. What he is going to do is he's going to move his full 30 feet, not that. Full 30 feet up to here. And he is going to cast light.
Oh,
He's going to hold up his morning star and cast light on it.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so let's.
I clicked this little icon. There's an icon I can do to make a torch, right? Because I'm pretty sure light's just the diameter of a torch.
Oh yeah, I mean it technically takes a torch out of your inventory when you do that, and so if you don't, it won't work. So here, I'm throwing a torch in your inventory. That should work.
Cool. Alrighty. But yeah, I am now. But yeah, now we have like a torchlight in this general area. And
Okay.
do I see him?
You don't see him
Do you not
immediately.
get dark vision as the Minotaur?
No, you do not.
What? That seems so bonkers to me. Okay.
Yeah, they.
I mean, they need
typical
dark vision to
Minotaur is
see
either
through all those
Ravnica or
mazes.
Theros. Yeah, well, the Minotaurs in Theros and Ravnica don't make mazes. So.
Oh shoot, bummers. Okay, so yeah, you
Or at least not the. I think how it is that it's indicative of their distance from like their patron god, which is usually either Baphomet or Migos. I think is the one in Theros.
That
So-
makes sense. Yeah, I think
so
it was
the
just
fact-
the
so
one
the fact
Minotaur
that
that
I-
had the maze.
No. It's like it's Minotaurs in general that do, but the further away from Baphomet or Migos' influence they are, then the less
But, like,
then
this-
the less features that they inherit from it.
The story wasn't it like one of the gods had sex with one of the other gods when they were dressed up like a cow, and then had the Minotaur, and then the Minotaur was put in the maze to keep it away, and then Theseus went into. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay,
That's what it is in the Greek myth, but in Forgotten Realms, they're children
I
of
see.
Baphomet.
That makes sense. Okay, so you've cast light. You now have this torch essentially, and as far as you can see, you don't see the figure anymore. Did you move? You've used your movement.
Yeah, I've used my movement.
Okay. Okay.
I'm trying to
Annalise.
illuminate the area to the north, see if we can.
Well, I'm gonna go in the direction
yet.
that I heard him
Hell
coming
yeah.
from. And I'm gonna fucking acrobatics my way over this, this cart.
Okay, well, let's see that roll then.
God damn it, my acrobatics is so good. I get a 12 to hop up onto the cart.
Well, I'll say that it's just not cool looking. It's like when someone tries to do the slide over the hood of the car thing, and it's just like they get stuck a little bit.
Okay.
So maybe you get on
10.
the. I mean, essentially, yeah, that's what you said. It's you've just climbed up on the cart.
Okay, 15, and then I'm gonna hop off the cart.
Okay.
God damn it, that's a 10. I trip off the cart.
With 10, you don't trip prone, but yeah, I mean, maybe you were planning to do a flip, but your foot gets caught, and so you just kind of step down instead.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, does that count as difficult terrain?
The climbing up did, but not down.
Okay, so I think that's my one action then, and then I'm going to just dash with my other action. I'm going to move, I guess, up there. Where was that?
I know, I hate that.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, somewhere up here. I think that was right.
That's
and I'm going to do I see, I have dark vision. Do I see that skeevy gross dude from the library?
You might. Can you see him? Can you see him right now?
Oh, I should be able to see the token. No, I don't see the token. Oh,
Okay.
wait, yes I do.
Oh,
yep, I see
I guess
him.
you see him.
I see him just off the map here.
Yeah, so he's like,
okay, cool.
He's at the, yeah. But he's trying to run. He's trying to hide behind some bushes. The forest gets a little bit thicker up ahead.
Great. Well, that was a move. So I believe that's my action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Mark.
Shit, Mark can't see in the dark.
Oh no.
Well, he's not bright.
Literally.
10, 15.
Well, yeah.
10, 20, 30. And then I'm going to teleport the tentacle. I can't see him, so that's the end of my turn. I move me and the tentacle.
Alright. Okay. It is his turn. Okay. Farazar, what are you doing?
I'm going to move closer to where I heard the noise come from. Oh, we need to actually measure this out.
Oh.
There.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to look around for that boy.
Okay.
So, perception. 12. That's not going to succeed.
Yeah, it seems you just hear the crickets.
But the area is not. But more of the area is lit. So
that is true. Annalise.
I'm going to run forward 30 feet. Is there a way to make it stick?
Oh wait, I could probably go further because I have my.
If you hold control before you start doing it, I think it will do that. And then hit space. Hit space when you're done.
Oh, cool. Okay. So I move forward 30 feet, and I'm going to roll a perception check to see if I can see him.
All right.
Yeah. Breeze cheering me on. Nat 20!
No!
Let's go!
Jeez Louise, I was like, he almost got away! Alright, you spot him ducked behind some bush, just like the book is shaking.
Has he noticed that I see him?
No.
Great, okay.
He's like an ostrich.
I'm going to... Let me look at my spells and see if there's something. How far away can I do? 60 feet! Okay,
no.
I am going to cast... I'm going to start whispering in this like weird distorted sounding version of Elvish, and it like pops up right in his ears as I cast Dissonant Whispers, and I need a Wisdom saving throw from you. Oh
no.
wait, I need to first
Is that
target
gonna push him further away?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Is it?
I think so. I think it makes him run away from you.
He runs away from you as a reaction.
Oh shit, I forgot it did that. I did not read the whole thing. I'm not going to do Dissonant Whispers, even though that sounded really cool. No, I'm not going to do that. He's probably going to succeed against that. I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on him and tell the spineless Git to get back here.
Get back here. Get over here.
Okay, there we go.
When's that out? In a week? Yeah. He fails with an 11.
Yes, finally.
Yeah.
So I guess I get to do a D4. It's weirdly not giving me the option to roll damage for that anywhere, so I'll just roll a D4 here.
I think I know what happened.
There we go, 3 damage.
3 damage. All right. Okay, you hit him. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
All right, Mark. Yeah, you hear Annalise out in the darkness just yelling insults into the further darkness.
All right.
Oh no, we lost him.
Off our screen, sorry.
No worries.
I reset it.
It's good.
Did I move?
I did see you move, yes.
Do I see him?
You don't. You're at the edge of Farazar's light, but you don't see him in the darkness.
I'm gonna catch my tentacle up.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to do that. And then
Yeah, I'll
that's
do
it. My turn anyway.
Yeah.
And then we can keep going.
Okay. Shoot. Okay. Well. Oh, I guess he can only do that. You pretty good. All right. Well, this is almost gonna do it. Probably Farazar.
That's what.
All right.
You're fully
We're
engaged.
going to. Is this like is the bush like here? Is that like getting in my way or in any way, or can I just like go through that?
It's only, I don't know if you can see what it's blocking. It looks like the stump is here, but you could go through anything else.
Okay. Okie
The
dokie.
trunk, rather, not the stump.
Alrighty, so I could pass under it just fine.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Out. And up about here at first. I'm going to roll a perception to try and see him. Kaboom.
No,
14.
everything is still. You just see the trees waving in the wind.
Mm-hmm. Okie dokie.
What is
I
your
can't
light on?
See him. What is my light on? It's
Yeah.
on my morning star.
Okay, just making sure. Okay. Oh, that's probably cool. It's like a sun.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, go ahead.
Not quite. It's probably got like an eerie pale green glow to it, actually.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, if I can't see him, Farazar's just gonna, kind of stand there, ready to attack something, but kind of at a loss as to what to do.
Okay. Annalise, fearing that you may have lost him, this may be your last chance to track him down.
I'm going to move in the direction that I last saw him.
Okay.
30 feet and roll another perception check.
Okay.
God damn it! I
Nope.
don't see him either.
Nope. Unfortunately, he has gotten away.
I just start yelling obscenities into the woods, just like, you spineless, slimy coward. The next time I see you, I'm going to kill you.
That bastard. Fucking creep.
Yep, pretty much.
And you guys are left with the silence of night. There's a good amount left of this. I don't know if we want to wrap it up and maybe plan a time to.
We've been going for a while. So,
yeah, and I mean
yeah,
it's
maybe
normal wrapping up time. So I think
Yeah,
that's a
this
good
seems
stopping
like
point.
a good place to end it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Cool.
Well, it was fun.
Yeah,
You
it
will
was good.
see
Thanks.
how everything ties together later. But sweet.
This is a good kind of off campaign kind of thing for when someone's missing.
Right. Yeah. I must